Havoc. NXT Halloween Havoc. Go live stream long as the pay-per-view, usually a 3-hour live stream, so stay tuned and relax and like the video, subscribe channel if you're new with the like button, subscribe button notification. And we're gonna do the live stream for the pay-per-view, comes out in 10-15 minutes. So we're gonna be watching the pay-per-view, let's take one. Today's video was a video review on the on this guy. I did a reload. I did a reload of this guy. Reloaded him. And I had it on my old channel, and then somehow it didn't work out. So I edited it and then reloaded it. So that's today. That was today's video. See, NXT Halloween Havoc will start shortly. We'll have a video. Sabu Willen Good Boy said, "Yo, how you doing? Hope you like the stream, like the video. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. If you can, subscribe to that channel. Thank you for watching. Today's video was a video review on the black and green Spider-Man action figure. Okay, I'm back. I got this custom action figure. What the heck? What the actual heck? What the hell? Come on, stupid TV.
We have been around the block together, separate, teammates, rivals, man. We have been through it all, man. We knew you weren't going to go away after you lost the NXT titles to us. Dare I say, we knew you'd come. And you sit there and think you have us exactly where you want us. Vulnerable, weak, broken. But dare I say, broken is where Brother Nero and I thrive.
Ah.
State of dog, you have woken the broken hearted. Dark State, you only broke us to make us stronger. Our next encounter will be a broken rules match. And a broken rules match has no rules, because in the broken universe, anything is possible and everything goes. Dark State, you'll simply fade away and classify yourselves as obsolete. Obsolete! You are sentenced to deletion! Delete, 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 delete.
All of Arizona will be chanting delete tonight as Broken Matt Hardy returns. The Hardy Boys defend their title against Dark State. Sam, did you ever think in 2025 we would be talking about the Hardy Boys as NXT champions and also the return of Broken Matt Hardy?
The return of Broken Matt Hardy, the return of Brother Nero, the Lake of Reincarnation. I mean, Senior Benjamin was there. It was all still there just waiting for the Hardys. And this is what you have to understand about broken rules, okay? Broken rules mean not just anything goes, that anything is possible. And when you have the Hardy Boys in the state that they're in right now, if anything is possible, it means anything is possible.
Now, Dark State obviously motivated to get their titles back since losing them to the Hardy Boys, but how can one possibly prepare for the experience and the unknown that we are about to see coming from the Hardy Boys tonight?
Well, I mean, I'll tell you that, like, all the excitement about the Lake of Reincarnation and these broken rules, yeah, they'll sweep us all up. But the Hardy Boys are the exact type of tag team that Dark State wants. The Hardy Boys are the exact tag team that motivate Dark State. Dark State is all about not waiting for their place in line, not waiting for somebody to give them the baton, going and taking every baton that they can possibly get. If Dark State can beat the Hardy Boys tonight, there is no longer a discussion about whether or not Dark State should be in the position that they're in. The Hardy Boys, I would argue, are the greatest tag team of all time. And part of that is because of what they did as Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero. If this is the team that we have back, and the Dark State beats them, well, Dark State can make any claim that they want. It'll be true.
And The Hardy Boys, they've just been so impressive since this last year, really. The
Yeah.
run that the Hardy Boys have been on, Sam, they're proving that age is just a number, and they still can continue to do the things that make the Hardy Boys the Hardy Boys.
I understand, but you have to understand, all this age is just a number stuff. It gets thrown out the window once you're in House Hardy. Once you realize that we're in the broken universe, because the broken universe travels through time, it travels through form. There is no more age, there is no more semblance of the reality that we know. If the broken man and the brother Nero that I think it is, everything that we've seen from the Hardy Boys in the last couple months, that's all obsolete. Tonight is something very different.
Well, you talk about the Hardy Boys being the best tag team of all time. Your
I would
word,
say so.
not mine. Well, Sol Ruca and...
Don't talk about Ray Dudley, but I would say so.
I think he's watching.
Okay.
But Sol Ruca and Zarya, they were looking to make a name for themselves as one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history. Sol Ruca was supposed to defend her North American Championship tonight against Blake Monroe, but Sol is unable to compete, so Zarya will be defending the title on her behalf. This is how it all came about over on Friday Night SmackDown. Sol and Zarya were looking to make a statement on the blue brand, going up against Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. There's Blake Monroe sitting ringside, and the athleticism of Sol. But Sam, Blake Monroe got in Sol's head.
Well, yeah, that's right. You have to realize what is in front of you is not always the most important thing. That just because Blake Monroe is right there, these championships were far more important, and it worked completely in Blake Monroe's favor, maybe even more than we really knew.
In Sol's honor, I can defend the title against Blake at Halloween Havoc. There is no one in this world that I trust more than you, Zarya. I promise you, I say yes.
I mean, the idea that Zarya is going to be defending on behalf of Sol Ruca, look, it throws a monkey wrench into Blake Monroe's plans. But the fact is that Zarya is now under a tremendous amount of pressure. Not only does she have to defend the North American Championship because she wants to win this match, but she's going to have her tag team partner who's on crutches looking over her shoulder the entire time asking, can you do this, not just for you, but for me?
And this was Zarya who'd really been looking for her opportunity. We saw Sol give up her spot to Zarya in that battle royal, and then the relationship and the tension, Zarya ends up getting out of the battle royal to deal with the Blake Monroe problem. But I don't think Zarya anticipated the way she would get her opportunity would be because her partner is taken out of action due to injury.
Wait a minute, are you saying that she is doing this for her partner, or are you saying that she is doing this because she saw an opportunity and took it? Because one of these things is very selfless, the other very selfish. Where do you stand?
I think Zarya is doing this to help out Sol Ruca.
Oh, come on. Well, look, regardless of why she's doing it,
You don't believe that?
I don't know. I don't know. It remains to be
They're
seen.
best friends.
So they
I
say.
saw the Instagram picture. They have matching Halloween costumes.
I don't have Instagram, but I will say Blake Monroe is the one to watch in this match. Blake Monroe has talked about getting to NXT, wanting to be a champion in NXT, talks about this like it's her destiny. She's got to be ready to take any tension that Sol Ruca and Zarya have and use it to her advantage. And the fact that Zarya has never defended that title before, well, Blake Monroe needs to be the one to own this moment.
Well, Blake Monroe has really been the queen of mind games. We see her.
That's right.
She's sitting ringside during the SmackDown match. She's getting involved in the Battle Royal. But what happens when she's in the ring and there's no interference?
Ask Jordan Grace what happens. Ask a lot of people what happens. Blake Monroe is somebody who gets doubted. Blake Monroe is somebody who is no doubt entertaining and therefore gets overlooked when it comes to what she's doing in the ring. But Blake Monroe is absolutely vicious. The most dangerous thing in the world is Blake Monroe with a mission. And make no mistake, tonight Blake Monroe has a mission and will stop at absolutely nothing. I mean nothing to get the North American Championship. Morals or not.
Well, you can't underestimate the athleticism, though, of Zarya. I mean, athleticism of Sol Ruca, yes, but Zarya is a power cow.
She's incredibly, I mean, the power, the athleticism, the strength, and the desire to win. It's all there for Zarya, but Blake Monroe is just her ability to put personal relationships completely aside. Nobody defines the old saying, this is show business, not show friends, more than Blake Monroe, and that's going to be her key to victory tonight.
Well, not only will the NXT Women's North American Championship be on the line tonight, but the men's title as well, as the self-proclaimed greatest North American of all time, Ethan Page, is battling for his championship tonight. And earlier this week, he caught up with our Blake Howard.
I can't wait to hear this conversation.
We'll get to that when Countdown returns.
Imagine if every corner of your countertop was as impressive as that corner. Where the only thing better than the book is the espresso. Where one battery can take you to unexpected places. And winning back the title of family favorite salsa can be done with just a twist. Because there are kitchens, and then there's KitchenAid.
Aaron Rodgers, one of the great careers of all time. 18 years of my career. It's really special.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, Scott from Stringjoy will pack 60 guitar strings in 60 seconds.
Thought that would take a lot longer.
Calling all water lovers and joy seekers, spontaneous dancers, and indoor explorers. We see you, culture lovers, toe tappers, tastemakers, and nightlifers. Whether you like to cheer from the back row or sing along in the front, we're waiting for you, and all of you. Let's Texas. Okay, Big Wheels.
We see you, mate. Oh, you need my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, I went and found the right auto insurance rate for me. You know this thing can traverse any terrain.
Terrain? No, that's not what you call your auntie's driveway.
Oh.
Some things you can handle, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool.
Wait, what happened to the coupe?
Oh, well, I think it disappeared with a semi.
Handling what your loved ones say about you, not so much.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
For the world.
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
Turns out,
Yeah, the pay-per-view is on here. This is what we got. Hope you gonna watch the pay-per-view, eat some snacks, watch some YouTube. The norm.
And earlier this week, R. Kelly Kincaid sat down with Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley.
Cover. Cover. Cover.
Izzy, Tatum, thank you so much for having me here today. And Tatum, congratulations on winning the #1 Contenders Battle Royal.
Yeah. Izzy's really cool.
Side along the way, and it seems like you've always been just 1 degree of separation away from championship. It's always been just out of reach. So do you feel like Halloween Havoc is your time? You know, girls like Roxanne, Tiffany, Lyra. I've watched every single one of them become champion, and I've always wanted what they had. To be loved, accepted, a leader. That's what a good champion is.
Whoa!
And this
It's the dog for a Yellow Ranger.
the culling.
Yeah, she can go fuck a dick.
This time it will be.
I can't really say that because I never met her. Oh, Ruth got kicked in the dick.
Now, Tatum, you've met
Look,
Lyra.
Ruth got kicked
How
in the
does it
dick.
feel to
Oh, Dominic, dirty Dom for the 30s.
Okay, hop in on this one. Kelly, I'm well aware of the unique bond Tatum and Lyra have, but make no mistake, Tatum belongs to the culling. And it seems that everyone has forgotten
Dirty
where Tatum
Dom.
was a year ago, alone, abandoned by people like Lyra, trying to be befriended by people like Sol and Zarya. For what?
Whoa.
So she can be in a sinking ship with unsalvageable holes? In a dying friendship with Zaruka? What, so she could be left behind again? The culling is stronger than ever, yet everyone seems to think that Tatum made the wrong choice. Why is that? Maybe everyone else doesn't have Tatum's best
Good
interests
God.
at heart. And as far
Women.
as Lyra's situation goes, Lyra has abandoned Tatum once before, and she'll prove to do it again. And the only thing that that's going to do is leave Tatum broken and in pieces. But you know what, Kelly? You know who's going to be there to pick up every single one of those broken pieces? Me. In the culling. And if Tatum has to go through this little experiment with Lyra to figure out that the culling is her only one true family, then so be it. But I'll be there every step of the way to make sure she doesn't get left behind again.
Now, the two of you are driven by a lot of the same things. You want to be champion, you want to be a leader in the women's division, and because of that, you've had a lot of shared experiences. You've been after the women's tag team titles, you've been after singles titles, you've been in battle royals for title opportunities, and Izzy, I can't help but notice that you were a little bit frustrated when Tatum was celebrating the biggest win of her career.
I wasn't frustrated with Tatum winning.
Whoa,
I was so
Lyra
happy
action
that
figure.
Tatum won and represented the culling so well.
This is the Lyra action figure that we got here.
When
Whoa.
Lyra was in there celebrating with my best
Yeah.
friend and not me.
Kelly, I'm just so thankful I'm going to have both of my friends supporting me, and Izzy, I'm so happy you're going to be there supporting me through the biggest match of my career at Halloween Havoc.
And Tatum, it's good that you're going to have the culling in your corner because JC Jane will once again be backed by Fatal Influence, and people have said in the past that she's the most beatable champion, but she continues to defy the odds, and it doesn't seem like she's slowing down anytime soon.
I'm not unfamiliar with Fatal Influence. Not only have I faced them in tag matches, I'm not unfamiliar with girls like Fatal Influence, especially JC Jane. Girls like that have always mocked, bullied, belittled me my whole life. But that's going to end at Halloween Havoc, when I have my best friends holding me in the air and the NXT Women's Championship in my hands.
Good luck, Tatum.
Thank you.
She doesn't need it.
Saying, I think she can do it. I think JC Jane can keep the women's championship. That is the exact weakness that somebody like Tatum Paxley has to look for. The confidence that we were just talking about with JC Jane, the fact that that chip on her shoulder has settled in, the fact that everybody's looking at her as a champion for the first time in her reign, that is the level of comfort that could act as a major advantage to somebody like Tatum Paxley. Meanwhile, Tatum just has to get it out of her head that there are people that instead of concentrating on her championship match are questioning who she's friends with. And you said that the last time we did a countdown show.
I don't trust Izzy Dane.
And now she's in a championship match.
Well, Lyra helped more than Izzy Dane.
How? She just hung.
She supported. She
Izzy
was
Dave's been
happy
support.
for her friend.
You said the last time they weren't real friends.
Okay, well, anyways, coming up later on Countdown, we're going to get to the most exciting match, in my opinion. Mr. Iguana and La Parka are a part of Halloween Havoc, and the WWE Universe couldn't be more excited about it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Two rings surrounded by a steel cage.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, John of Devil Dog will hand out 60 of his treats to 60 good dogs.
Yeah, good boy.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, Scott from Stringjoy will pack 60 guitar strings in 60 seconds.
Thought that would take a lot longer.
And Doug.
Imagine if we could tell everyone here that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Leave him! He's a mascot!
Oh, what's this? A fan has run out onto the field and he's not wearing pants.
The birds need pants?
And the control room sensitive it.
Oh, only
One day, a tiny little hand reached out and wrapped around your finger. Now, they have you wrapped around theirs. Pulled towards a new adventure, reassured with a squeeze. Soon, those little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's escape together. Hand in hand, on a Disney cruise.
Lung cancer isn't me. This is me.
Your life comes first. So discover the first combination of 2 immunotherapies, Opdivo plus Yervoy, for adults newly diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer that has spread, tests positive for PD-L1, and does not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. Opdivo plus Yervoy gives you 2 ways to help your body attack cancer. Opdivo and Yervoy can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, flushing or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Problems can occur together and more often when Opdivo is used with Yervoy. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation. Opdivo plus Yervoy can harm your unborn baby.
This is me. And that is so him.
A chance to live longer. Ask your doctor about the combination of 2 immunotherapies, Opdivo plus Yervoy.
For years in New Jersey, it felt like all I did was deliver bad news.
Nothing but bills again.
But thanks to Roy Fryman and Michelle Drulis, now I get to deliver good news. In the state assembly, Fryman and Drulis passed thousands in property tax and rent relief and cut property taxes for seniors in half, so folks can stay in their homes. They know there's more to do, but Fryman and Drulis are working to make New Jersey more affordable for all of us.
Re-elect Fryman and Drulis.
If the Colonel knew we waited this long to bring our tangy, smoky KFC original honey barbecue back, he'd be a little upset.
I'll get Ma.
The Colonel lived so we could chicken. Back because you begged for it. KFC original honey barbecue.
You are looking at the Finley Toyota Center in Prescott Valley, Arizona. This is the site of all of the action coming your way in under an hour for Halloween Havoc tonight, and everybody is looking forward to this match because we're about to get very bouncy, very fun as Javon Evans teams up with Leon Slater to take on La Parka and Mr. Iguana from AAA. And earlier this week, our Vic Joseph caught up
taking the time. We're all around the world right now, so we're trying something a little bit new here today. But I want to start with one thing: Bound for Glory. I tuned in. You guys are the reason I was watching the show. So, Champ, I'm going to start with you, actually. What was it like, the friendliness, the spirit of competition, everything you guys have outside of the ring from working together as a team in NXT to finally stepping into the ring going one-on-one? Leon, what was it like to meet Javon at Bound for Glory?
But you know what? It was magic, man. I feel like there's a very rare scenario right now where you have two 21-year-olds that are so similar in how they operate, the energy, the way we move. So to finally get to stand across the ring from Javon in one-on-one, it was very, very special, and I'm glad we could make it happen at Bound for Glory.
Javon, you got any thoughts on that Bound for Glory match? Well, I know you're taking a deep breath because I know you've watched this match probably, what, half dozen times since?
6.
Yeah, probably about like 6-7 times. I don't know. But no, man, bro, it was an honor. It's crazy to kind of be in that situation and be in the same ring as somebody not only at the same age as you, but I think it pushes me personally to be better at what I'm doing.
You know, that's a great answer. Javon, I'm going to start with you this time to kind of play off that. Because I think if you went to social media immediately following your match, the whole world was talking about you two and being the future of professional wrestling. What does that mean to you, first and foremost? Leon, I'd love to get your thoughts after Javon's done.
I mean, it's cool, you know. It's an honor that people think that we are the future. But I think for me, it's more the fact that, like, I don't know, man. I think we're worried about what we are right now. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're both trying. I don't think we're looking where we're going to be at in, 5 years down the line or 10 or 15 years down the line. Like, I know I can speak for myself. I'm trying to be now. You know what I mean?
I completely agree. I think it'd be very easy to get lost in the talks of future this and future that, and like you said, 5-10 years down the line. But like you said, I'll focus on right now and making right now special. And someday that's exactly what we did. And I think we're gonna continue to do that, whether it's against each other, whether it's on the same side, whether it's the opposite. But yeah, not only with the future, with it right now, baby, with it right now.
That was an absolutely amazing match you guys had, Bound for Glory. I would take it a little bit even before BFG, maybe even going back 6 months, 7 months. Leon, I'll start with you. When did you start to hear about the young OG? When were people starting to talk to you about Javon Evans? When did Javon Evans get put on your radar?
So Javon been on my radar for a couple of years now, I can't lie, even before all of the recent success we had, but it really started kicking off when TNA and NXT started working together. So as soon as that partnership happened, I think that was a very obvious dream match that people wanted to jump out on and see happen, you know what I mean?
I think even back on the indies, when we was both doing indies work, I knew of Leon because we was both young, trying to make a name for ourselves on the indies, and we had similar, backgrounds, and similar wrestling styles. So I knew a game for a little minute.
Well, you guys keep talking about the here, the now, so to speak. So let's talk about Halloween Havoc, because you're going to go from competitors to teammates. We've seen in the past stepping in there with 2 AAA international sensation wrestlers in Mr. Iguana and La Parka. So 1, it's going to be special. 2, it's going to be entertaining. But what can we expect at Halloween Havoc?
I don't know, bro. I think it's going to be 5, bro. It's going to be a very exciting match. They're pretty special, bro. What do you think, Leon? I don't know, dog.
Hey, like you said, bro, they're very, very unique performers. They're very special performers. Well, I think I'd be amiss if I said we are very unique performers and we are very special performers too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see how all 4 of us mashed together at Halloween Havoc. But if there's one thing I know, it's been that we've been pretty successful as a tag team so far, innit? So I can definitely see that continuing at Halloween Havoc. And, I think we just got to be that little bit more special to get the job done against Iguana and La Parka.
Yeah, we got to get the dub.
We will. There's no way we don't, bro. Come on.
Definitely. Hello.
Well, it's going to be a special night. Yeah, you guys are right. It's an unorthodox style versus a high-octane offensive style. I'm going to have the best seat in the house alongside Booker T calling all the action. Good luck to both of you at Halloween Havoc.
Appreciate you, Vic. Yo, snap. We twin on that.
Oh, God.
No animosity, just vibes in this match. Javon Evans says this one's going to be absolutely
exciting wrestlers in the entire industry, Mr. Iguana and La Parka. They're calling this match the Beehive match. You know why? Because it's all about buzz. That's what this is. This is the match that the world is going to be talking about. This is the match that's going to be turned into gifts. This is the match that we're going to expand, maybe, on what the viewpoint of professional wrestling even is. I cannot wait to see just the level of entertainment, but also athleticism that we see from these four. But make no mistake about it, when it comes to all four superstars that are in this match, all four superstars realize the importance of being on an NXT PLE. I mean, you think about it, Leon Slater. He's the TNA X Division champion. He gets to show up on Halloween Havoc and show the world what he can do. Javon Evans, who, has taken a couple losses here, a couple losses there. He has the opportunity to get the whole world talking about Javon Evans again. And then you have La Parka, you have Mr. Iguana.
And the whole world hasn't stopped talking about Mr. Iguana since he arrived in WWE.
And they won't stop because he's on Halloween Havoc now. What are people saying? They said, how can you do
I
Halloween
met your
Havoc
fat cunt.
without La Parka?
That's why I
without
didn't know.
Mr. Iguana? And the fact that that's the level that these two are being talked about now shows you how big matches like this are for all four participants.
I mean, on Tuesday's NXT, when Mr. Iguana's music hit, it just felt right. And that's what Prescott Valley, Arizona is going to experience tonight when all of these four superstars make their way to the ring.
I mean, the arena erupted, and that has become, it's become a theme. It's become an ongoing trend, but you're right, it's a theme for all four of the people in this match. And, when Leon Slater and Javon Evans got together, and they said it on NXT television on Tuesday, we've been on opposite sides of the ring. What would it be like if we were on the same side of the ring, and what did they say? Well, if we did that, it would have to be a movie. Tonight, we had a horror movie in the best possible way at Halloween Havoc.
Oh, featuring Layeska as well.
You see what I'm saying?
This is truly going to be fire. And speaking of fire, the NXT Championship is on the line tonight. Trick Williams wants to become a 3-time champion, but Ricky Saints is the absolute, and that's why he holds the title in NXT.
Trick Williams, let's talk about it. You showed up in NXT and you have the NXT universe eating out of the palm of your hand.
You met your fat cunt, and that's why I'm sick now.
Iron Survivor. You ushered in the Wolfpack era when you became the NXT champion not once, but twice. You were the first WWE superstar to cross the line and become the TNA champion.
History has been made tonight.
You may have won gold, but you have lost the plot.
Trick Williams is bigger than NXT. I'm bigger than TNA, and I'm Hollywood.
It's Team NXT. It's Team TNA. It is now 4-on-2.
It's been said you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Trick Williams is walking out on stage. No!
What you don't seem to understand is you're always the villain in someone else's story. Ricky Saints, let me give you the absolute truth. You are salty that I made it to WWE and accomplished everything you ever dreamed of in a fraction of the time it even took you to walk in the door. You had a WWE dragon.
You can see it in my eyes and you can hear it in my voice and you can feel it. That's what passion is, man. That's what I can.
But guess what, Pretty Ricky? Your best just wasn't good enough. So then you spend the next decade trying to prove everyone wrong. You convince everyone that you're something special. But we both know you are not. Bare minimum, bargain basement Trick Williams following my path. Your first title, the NXT North American Championship. Sounds familiar, huh? Then the NXT Championship. You waited until I physically dominated over Benny so he could swoop in and take the title a few days later. You're welcome for that. This right here is what separates men from boys. Men stay and fight. My mother taught me that there is no reason to ever give up. We didn't give up when Katrina took our home. I didn't give up when WWE told me no. I kept grinding. This is all I've ever gambled on. There is no plan B. Unlike you, You're only here because you couldn't cut it in the NFL. Or as a rapper. You aren't worried about being champion, Trick. You're too concerned about being famous. And that right there is the big, big difference.
To me, you were already ready to leave this place a long time ago, Playboy. I am the man that is the face of NXT in Storehouse because I am absolute Ricky Saint.
That's big talk for a little man. Tonight in the main event, I'm gonna show you how much of a man I am when I reclaim my NXT championship. There's only one thing left to say. Laissez-les bonbons rouler.
Every single time that you see Trick Williams in NXT, he has all of the confidence in the world. But during that contract signing on Tuesday's NXT, Ricky Saints brought it up a level. And Sam, I tell you what, it's going to be awfully hard to contain and to continue that level of confidence of your Trick Williams after staring down the version of Ricky Saints that we saw on Tuesday.
And that's the right word to describe it, the version of Ricky Saints, because what I think we got from Ricky Saints on Tuesday is the real Ricky Saints. Is the Ricky Saints that people who have been watching Ricky Saints for a long time now have known has been in there the whole time. I think the thing about this match is that a lot of us NXT fans have watched the rise of Trick Williams. We've followed that story. We have followed that journey. We are all so familiar with where he came from, how he got here, and where he plans on going. But if all you've been watching is NXT, you don't know that right under that surface, Ricky Saints has been carving a path on his own. And I when I say on his own, I mean on his own. This is a guy who had to make it his way, and he has made it all the way to the NXT Championship. And I think that that is something, that's a conversation that we absolutely need to have. And I believe that that is a conversation that was forced by Ricky Saints on Tuesday. And I think it's a message that Trick Williams needed to hear.
You know, it feels weird to say that the champion has a massive chip on his shoulder, but I think that's one of the only ways to describe Ricky Saints, especially after what we saw on Tuesday.
Whoa,
Ricky
you pulled a
Saints,
secret
despite
rare.
being the champion,
That's a
still
secret
feels
rare.
like he has a
Wow.
lot to prove to the NXT universe.
And I think that that's right. And I think he does have a chip on his shoulder because, I mean, we all have the internet. We all know.
Except you don't have Instagram.
Well, I don't have Instagram, but we all know, or Twitter, we all know that after Ricky Saints won the NXT Championship, there were a lot of fans going, how can Ricky Saints be the guy to dethrone Obafemi? How can it be Ricky Saints? And if I'm Ricky Saints, I'm looking at that and I'm taking it personally. Okay, Ricky Saints needs to go in there and prove that that was not a one-time deal. Trick Williams has done it all in NXT. Trick Williams may be the single most impressive athlete on the entire NXT roster. There is no bigger pro wrestler in NXT than Trick Williams. And every time Trick Williams walks into a championship match, walking out with that championship, that's why this could be a massive win for Ricky Saints if he can do it again.
And Trick Williams, he's been motivated to get that title back.
Well, he wants to live up to that, right? He wants to live. He knows that that's true. He knows that he's the best. He knows how impressive he is. But guess what? You saying you're impressive if you don't have a title around your waist, that and $5 will get you a cup of coffee.
All right, well, we are just moments away from kicking off all of the action at Halloween Havoc. Let's get you set for what's coming your way tonight.
That's right. The men's championship, of course, is not the only one on the line. The NXT Women's Championship will be decided tonight when JC Jane takes on Tatum Paxley.
Also coming your way tonight at Halloween Havoc, it's a Day of the Dead match. Ethan Page defends his North American title against El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr.
And how about this one? A complicated road to get there, but here we are. The NXT Women's North American Championship is on the line.
stranger, and I'm committing my life to someone I know nothing about. But I trust the experts to find something that I'm not finding.
We're going to be married at first sight.
I want this to be the ultimate love story. I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
We literally just met, but I'm starting to fall in love with you.
We're married, and there's no her, there's no me, it's us now.
We're falling in love.
But marriages are just like life, everything can be flipped upside down in a day.
I am realizing that I don't know anything about this person. I don't even say like two separate pages. We're like in different books. You don't care. You're not interested in my life.
I'm just trying to tell you what I need for once.
I'm telling you how I feel, and you discredit it.
I love you, but I'm at the end of my rope with this bull.
There's something I need to tell you. I'm pregnant.
It's decision day. The time has come to decide. Do you want to stay married, or do you want to get a divorce? I need to listen to my heart.
Now I'm on the fence. I can see the way that you love me and the way that you care about me. And I've never felt those things before.
We're all descendants of the finest united fighters from everywhere the Vikings ever traveled. These basics are a threat to all of our lives. It's time. I have to kill you. I'm a Viking. You that? I'm a Viking. It's okay. He won't hurt you. Maybe they're not as bad as we think they are.
In case you forgot, our parents' war is about to become ours. Figure out which side you're on.
We've killed hundreds of us!
And we've killed thousands of them! To the snow! She's afraid! You all need to see this.
I'm not one of them.
Wow, we've lost everything. Your father, your tribe, your best friend. What are you gonna do about it?
Probably something stupid.
Well, you've already done that.
It's something crazy. What's up to us?
Us?
Stick with me.
You ready? Come on!
A terrible terror! It's like the size of my sheep.
know too much about construction, but how you doing, fast learner?
The detective said missing kids usually come home. What happens when they don't?
Police looking for John Gacy. Kid's missing. Reported last seen with you. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Discovered bodies.
What the heck? What the actual heck?
Missing NXT Championship will be defended. Saints.
Oh my God.
One leaves the champion, and the other will be haunted by defeat.
I was on a 3-time.
I'm talking about the one that's on the wall here. Right when he entered the door. That one.
Tonight, the dark side of NXT manifests in a show so horrifying, so frightening, it will send chills down your spine. Welcome to Halloween Havoc.
And now, WWE presents NXT Halloween Havoc.
You can feel the excitement in the air for the spookiest night of the year.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Siobhan Evans.
A premium live event here on NXT for Siobhan Evans. Look, I think about it. How far has the young OG come?
He's come a long way, but still having a lot of fun right here. You gotta love this kid like this. Siobhan Evans, the young OG, got these people fired up right here tonight, man. Oh, yes. I love the energy in this young kid, man. Can we bottle it? Because I need some of it. I'm serious, dog.
Well, I'm sure the same could be said for his tag team partner. And he won that championship at just 20 years old. How unbelievable is that, team?
It's unbelievable, but the guy he won it from in Mooks, I'm talking about 300 pounds, 6'5" inches tall, and a hell of an athlete in himself. That like that takes a lot.
Oh yeah, I do have more laundry.
They're set for tag team action to kick us off.
Showing Dad the other day when we were out about.
That's what that kid is.
I get it. I actually owe you an apology, Book. I said, I always read that you lost to the Shockmaster in 93 here at this event. Your shoulder was coming off the mat.
Yeah, it was, but in 96, that's another story.
Welcome to the championships and alongside Booker T. We are set for tonight. Booker, it's hard for even you to ignore the charisma of these two. I mean, it is absolutely off the charts.
It is. I mean, it's a little eerie for me at the same time. Looking at LaParker right here, this guy has been reincarnated like the Exorcist or something.
Of course, we got time here.
You know stranger to the mystery of LaParker.
No doubt. But let's talk about Mystique One. Talking about somebody with a lot of charisma, and he is the Iguana, so he should be able to adapt in this matchup.
Oh, you know.
Mystique
I
One should be able to
got
adapt
that before.
in this matchup.
Not just in my figure. Hold on.
Let's see if we can do that. Lizards do that too, man.
Do they?
Yes.
Walk around my house all the time. You get something like yes.
What is yes?
You get what? You need to get like a one. Maybe you need maybe a little.
I don't need a yes. Okay, I don't need a yes. I got a dog. Okay.
Javon Evans starting off with LaParca in this matchup. Evans' 10th tag team match of the year.
That's calling over time right there.
Dynamite drop.
I just want to give you that.
Obviously, you're Monty from Major League here tonight. At the desk, dressed as a two-time Hall of Famer. This matchup was made Tuesday on NXT. Slater Evans, they were searching for opponents just to be part of today. If you remember.
I tell you right now, LaParca and Mystique One is made for a match like tonight. Halloween Havoc. Let's see exactly what they're made of, though.
Reaching out for the tag, of course, the original LaParca debuted in AAA 3 decades ago. Been a mainstay in the world of Lucha Libre, and as Corey Graves has said, one of the most popular stars in Lucha history.
He's a legend. He truly is a legend. I've been in the ring with him. Oh, that damn dance. I hate that dance. I don't like that dance.
LaParca was victorious at September's Worlds Collide event. Right now, both these men starting to trade blows center of the ring. Early going here for Javon Evans, and Evans right now showcases look at LaParca.
Talking about somebody with a great sense in ring right there. It's talking about balance. That's LaParca right here, right now. Looking great.
I got no offense to you though, but when I was playing WCW NWO Revenge, I like playing as LaParca. He always started with the chair. Didn't have quite the dance moves, but right now, look at this boy getting bounced.
Oh yes. Actually, do I care about it?
I'm not doing it.
Okay, actually,
do you care?
No, I don't care.
I figured you didn't care about anything I did.
Whoa, baby.
Oh, look at Evans. Answer right back.
Talking about a guy that's a hiccup. Both of these guys right now. Oh, yeah. Here comes the playful.
And look at tagging in Mr. Iguana and entering it on the other side. Leon Slater, his first WWE Premium Live event. You know he is very excited.
Tell you something about Leon Slater. He's so young, but yet so smart. I'm talking about capturing that X Division championship now, having the ability to go out here, Halloween Havoc, and display some of the most awesome talent.
Now go right underneath. Mr. Iguana so unique. So is Leon Slater. Coming right off that middle rope, landing on his feet. Slater coming in, looking for the exterior. Missed.
Oh, baby.
Iguana rocked. Trying to pick up some steam. Ducking right underneath. Iguana charging it now. Hurricane rolling right through though with Slater. Slater just got taken out into the cover. Quick kick out. Both men trying to get right back into another kick out. This time by Iguana.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something.
Hey!
Tell you something.
Look at that.
I'm watching Mystique One, and there's no wasted motion in this guy right here, man. He knows what he's doing in the middle of that scratch circle. Do not go to sleep later. What is it? What is it? Iguana.
No, they're saying Iguana.
Oh,
Iguana. I know you got new glasses. You need hearing aids now, but what's going on? You can't hear this place? As Iguana to the top. High cross body. Look at the strength of Slater. And as we mentioned, Slater, the X Division champion, has been so for the last 97 days. Just got caught, though, by Mr. Iguana. I believe a tag was made. Big back elbow. Rocking Iguana. Iguana might not realize it did now. Javon Evans, a legal superstar. And now look at this tag team. Continuity.
I like it right now. See exactly how these guys work together on the tag team. We know it. See, they're dynamic, but there's a tag. Oh, look, the hands action. Good shimmy. Oh, yes, man.
Well, Iguana trying to crawl over to the cover. Or the tag. Not to get covered. And oh, it's Seguri. Caught Slater. Finally able to reach out, and in comes LaParca. So much going on in this matchup. Big tilt-a-whirl. Backbreaker connects forearm under the jaw of the X Division champion. And Slater just got taken all the way out to the floor. LaParca right now cleaning house.
Oh, wow.
Wiping out the competition.
We're going to see it. We're going to see something right here. I can feel it in my bones.
Hey! Whoa! Wait, hot potato with the lizard. Iguana! Triple A is on fire.
Let me tell you something. Triple A's in the building right there as well because this Iguana seems like he got some kind of connection with the people. Oh, yeah.
LaParca flies like a luchador, dances like a top hat in a tornado. Take another look. First was hot potato with Yesca. Mr. Iguana flying through the air, opening up the door, walking. Can't tell if he was talking, but he was flying. Was LaParca.
This guy right here, he's something special.
Into the cover hook of the leg, and Evans able to kick out.
Christy Juan and LaParca is a win for the whole of Triple A here. A lot is on the line. A lot is on the line.
LaParca trying to answer now.
I know.
This matchup. No team really has been able to gain any momentum in this matchup, and LaParca trying to do that right now with a big press into a gut buster.
You know what? Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Break line with the.
I think both teams right now trying to one up each other instead of trying to land that one big shot that's gonna switch the tide, I think.
See LaParca in there, a blend of Mexican folklore, showmanship, innovation. Mr. Iguana back in one half of the AAA World Mixed Tag Team Champions over 320 days. He's had that gold around his waist. But when you talk about innovation, Booker, so I'm saying in your, he just tied up Iguana.
I like. Can I call him Juan?
I'm not going to argue with you. You can call him whatever you want.
I like Juan.
And right to the rump of Evans. Into the cover. Will it be enough in a near fall? Mr. Iguana, by the way, in the Hardys, the only superstars tonight to have matches on SmackDown, Raw, and NXT. Of course, broken rules match still to come for the NXT Tag Team titles here at Halloween Havoc. And this could be a crucial point in the matchup.
It could be, not just it could be, it is. Now look at Juan. Look at Leo Slater. These guys are, this is the evolution of this business right now. And the thing is, they're going to have those bumps in the road. It's not going to be a smooth ride, but right now, Javon Evans, that young bug, he's feeling it, man.
Off that snapshot and suplex, Leon Slater has to get the back of this. But just got caught, couldn't quite reach his tag team partner, LaParca.
And I'm going to wrap it around.
Right back with one of his own. And I do need to note that for Mr. Iguana and LaParca, it's the first time these AAA standouts have shared the ring as teammates. And so far, I don't think you have any concerns over their power.
I don't think so at all. Like I said, because both of these guys are fighting for a common goal. And that's going out there, represent Triple A and doing it in his finals. But right now, Leon Slater, you know when this guy get on the move, he's almost unstoppable. Oh, yes. Beautiful.
He is representing TNA here tonight. Youngest X Division champion. In history, as we mentioned, the Phoenix Stacks Tuesday looking to pick up a win here tonight in the desert in a near fall.
Waste some time getting in there to try to get that cover. I like that on Leon Slater.
You brought this up earlier, and for Evans and Leon Slater, I mean, can they be the cornerstone? Listen to this place. Can they be the cornerstone?
No, they can't. But the thing is, like I said, there's a lot of bumps in the road. They're definitely going to have to watch out for those bumps in the road. But like I said earlier, both of these guys, Slater as well as Evans, they're smart. They're smart. I like the chances.
And when you talk to both these men, you wouldn't know that there were just 21.
And then I got no one down figure. There's another figure I want to make.
As you saw Countdown to Halloween Havoc, and right now they are in the work into another cover. Look at both legs, and Lana just able to get that right shoulder.
So surprised LaParca didn't get in there and try to make that save with That's what all we did as a tag team partner. That might be what's missing in this team.
Back to team with each other for the first time.
I can't find it in the stores.
When it comes back on the wasn't sure of as Evans bouncing right back up. LaParco staring right in the ring. And I don't know if Evans just Javon might have jammed the knee a little bit. Instead, he just wanted to dance with LaParco for a moment, but that was more about sending a message.
You know what? I think LaParco is in the head of the young OG for him to do something like that. Like I said, you want to stay on the gas. You don't know a whole lot about these.
Takedown.
Oh, yes.
Submission. Looking for the armbar, trying to extend it. Mr. Iguana came up for a moment, and that allowed Evans to pull back, shift weight, shoulders down, right shoulder up, left shoulder up. Referee in great position.
Iguana still got it locked in right there with a lot of power here from the young OG.
And that is something we typically don't talk about with Evans.
You can tell young OG over his last 6 months is about 10 pounds solid muscle.
LaParca just checked in, and now LaParca trying to get his team back into this match.
The women one is a little better, but the men's one.
LaParca to keep up the lineage, the heritage,
the
stories, the folklore. And look at the drop into the cover. Count.
His power effect is coming into play here late in this matchup.
You wonder if LaParca or even Mr. Iguana thinking, man, if I could beat the exhibition champion, does that put me in line for a future opportunity?
Once he does, I'm gonna tell you, you beat Leon Slater, he's gonna want to take you on just to get his leg back. Trust me on that.
And I think that they make the current design they have, the new current design.
That's all ball right there. All ball.
LaParca lighting up Leon as Javon tagged himself in. Oh, I don't think he was in any of that.
You better be bad enough to take some. Here we go.
Super kick under the jaw, and I believe Mr. Iguana inadvertently was tagged into the matchup.
You're
impressed with Iguana, aren't you? Sid, maybe we can call Corey, you, Conan, and JB out for all your commentary down at AAA.
Yeah, like one.
Is this wise? Ron said that hurt.
And you can probably hear, you already know that.
What sort of moment is this?
No, I don't know.
Oh! Yes, God!
Oh, remember when we bought that turtle game?
Finn Balor, the Judgment Day, have his issues with Mr. Iguana, who's looking for a 2-for-1.
This guy's balance is incredible. Like I say, no wasted motion by Iguana. Oh, got caught up there.
Say that again.
This guy got caught.
Oh, LaParca just got caught.
Did you see that?
That could be it.
That was amazing.
I'm not going to question anything, Booker. Because this is quite a matchup between these four, showcasing NXT, AAA, TNA, and kicking us off here at Halloween Havoc. But oh, that was a little bit of a scissor kick, so to speak.
Modified.
Oh!
Like I say, Leon Slater, this guy getting there, you better watch him. You better watch him. Talking about prolific, talking about somebody get by with the greatest of ease. Yes, man. Oh, yeah.
Booker, can you believe this is only the first matchup of the night?
Listen, right now, you guys have not take your time to take a breather at all. This match has been all action since the outset. Oh, yes.
Big high cross body momentum, Slater to bounce him right off, and he tagged right in to Javon Evans. And we know Evans can fly too.
Long way away.
Air there. Can he get cover?
What a
Can he get
front
cover?
splash. That was close.
What a kick out. What a kick out.
Yeah, NXT still on. Well, we got 6 people watching the stream.
NXT Universe showing their love for these 4 for this tag team match. Now Evans, Slater. What in the world?
Whoa. Whoa! Whoa, he hit Javon Evans. Whoa!
Able to take him out.
He's back. He whacked Javon Evans. Oh my god. What? I'm middle watching. Why the fuck does it keep kicking me out?
The X Division champion flying across, wiping out La Parka. Wow. No one's staying down. All 4 of these things continuing to fly.
The stamina of the Streak One is something different. Whoa! What happened? What happened?
I think both men had the same idea. Both men were maybe looking for a springboard cutter on one another. And almost a dangerous meeting in the center of the ring. Iguana's down. Evans trying to pick up the victory. And oh! La Parka, though, did get caught with a cutter from Leon. And now, watch out!
Baby!
Oh!
You got to be kidding me.
Back into the ring. Leon Slater picks up the win. Slater, Evans wanted to be part of Halloween Havoc. They got their wish against 2 AAA international sensations, and this one did not disappoint. Take another look. We were making sure they weren't going to fall into our laps. And back in the ring, that Swanton 450 connecting. Take another look.
How does he do it?
Gonna have to
How
ask.
does he do it?
It's unreal athleticism. But the X Division champion Leon Slater, the young OG, Javon Evans, showing us tonight just how bright the future truly is.
Salt Lake City. Two nights of back-to-back action. Friday night SmackDown wins the high. Then Saturday night's main event takes it over the top.
Jey Uso, CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The stage is set. Friday and next Saturday. Tickets on sale now. Peacock brings the thrills of Jurassic World Rebirth home.
I can guarantee your safety, more or less.
More or less.
Experience the adventure of the most colossal film of the year.
Hey guys, I'm taking her home with me.
That may or may not be a terrible idea.
Jurassic World Rebirth, rated PG-13, streaming only on Peacock October 30th.
At Amazon, hourly employees earn an average of over $23 an hour.
All right, what are we thinking?
Megacom.
Megacom. Oh. Guess this is mine now.
Hey.
At Amazon,
skills training and apprenticeships can move hourly employees into higher-paying roles, like robotics. And that's a win you can count on.
You're on.
Emma!
Okay, Big Wheels.
We see you, Mike.
Oh, you need my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, I went and found the right auto insurance rate for me. You know this thing can traverse any terrain.
Terrain? No, that's not what you call in your auntie's driveway.
Some things you can handle, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool.
Wait, what happened to the coupe?
Oh, well, you know, I think it disappeared with his hairline.
Handling what your loved ones say about you, not so much.
When the magic of Disney meets the beauty of the Bahamas, two vivid destinations come to life. Come be immersed in Disney Castaway Key or Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse. As part of your Disney Cruise Line vacation.
For years in New Jersey, it felt like all I did was deliver bad news.
Ah, nothing but bills again?
But thanks to Roy Fryman and Michelle Drulis, now I get to deliver good news. In the state assembly, Fryman and Drulis passed thousands of property tax and rent relief and cut property taxes for seniors in half so folks can stay in their homes. They know there's more to do, but Fryman and Drulis are working to make New Jersey more affordable for all of us.
Re-elect Fryman and Drulis.
Turns out, Kathy can be tasty. With 17 flavors to choose from, find your flavor today.
Big color, bigger savings. It's Sherwin-Williams' biggest super sale. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $29.39, October 17th through the 27th. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
Hands-free highway driving for a hands-on life. Ford Blue Cruise.
If the Colonel knew we waited this long to bring our tangy, smoky KFC original honey barbecue back, he'd be a little upset.
I'll get them all.
The Colonel lived so we could chicken. Back because you begged for it. KFC original honey barbecue.
Hey, the doc said you can be ringside tonight. That is good news. Why do you still look down? It's just a lot to process. I know how much this title means to you. That is why I wanted to do this for you. Don't worry. At the end of the night, you are still going to be the North American champion.
Well, I don't know about that. What I do know is there's going to be a new NXT Women's Champion, and her name is Tatum. Yes. I mean, seriously, aren't you so glad you chose me? Honestly, yes, the Colin is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Well, I know the one person that won't be walking out as champion tonight, and that's you, Izzy.
Oh. Well, when Tatum wins, the Colin wins. I can't say the same about Zuluka, though.
I'm really sad to dislike Tatum.
Halloween Havoc live tonight, but NXT is hitting the road and coming to a city near you. Check out NXT live at the Roy Wilkins Auditorium in St. Paul, Minnesota, November the 13th. Reach Expo Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin, on November 14th. And we're coming back to Chicago on November 15th. Visit WWE.com for event and ticket information. Question I have is who will be the North American champion when we come to a city near you, and who survives the North American title on the line? Ethan Page enters the world of Dr. Wagner Jr. in a Day of the Dead match. The following contest
in this matchup. Decision must take place inside the ring. And look, Dr. Wagner Jr. chose this match. He's got to be the favorite, even though he's a challenger.
It shows you the kind of man that Ethan Page is, man.
Here we go.
This should be title for title. This should be. Right. This should be title for title. But Ethan Page is literally more confident than any man in NXT. Not just NXT, the whole damn brand.
Right, there it is. Champion versus champion, but only this man's championship is on the line.
Kill him with a smile.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. 45 times. He is the NXT North American Champion. Did you hear that? Did you hear Ethan? I relived. Ethan said he's the greatest North American champion of all damn. That's what he said. That's what he said. I love it. I love it. He says every single week, look. So, okay, I'll give you credit where credit is due, and we'll get back to that. I want to ask you, though, before this starts.
I hate the damn suit. What? I hate the suit. Okay? I just want to let you know that.
Once CM Punk approved, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. Can we get focused, please?
I am focused.
Is the champion ready for the hell that awaits him in this day and dead match?
Did you see the confidence of Ethan Page when he made his walk? That wasn't just a regular walk, huh? That's what it is called a power walk. Oh, yes, man. Ethan Page, he's ready. More confident than ever.
150 days as champion, though.
6 months. 6 months. Just put it out there. 6 months.
Does 6 months sound more impressive or 150 days?
6 months.
Okay,
6 months.
is
Half a year. Half a year. Right? You know what? Ethan Page may hold on to the title until he will.
Did you get into my game?
I'm just saying.
We also see a little bit different atmosphere around the ring for this day and that match, but Dr. Wagner Jr. right now taking it to.
Just hit it. Just hit it. The day after day, and all the pressure goes to Dr. Wagner. All the pressure is on his shoulders to come out here and beat Ethan Page, the greatest North American champion in his history.
Dr. Wagner, the AAA Latin American champion, 70 days.
His title should be on the line. It should be
I
on
heard
the
it the
line.
first time, but it's not. He could join Dominic Mysterio as a double champion. AAA. If he's victorious.
That was impressive. That was impressive by the doctor.
Need to know he defended the title, that being the AAA Latin American Championship and the Worlds Collide in Vegas in a fatal four-way. One of the men he defeated was Ethan Page. That has to help the challenger tonight to know he can beat the man. He can beat the champion. Dr. Wagner Jr. knows the formula to take out the so-called greatest North American alive.
Look at Ethan Page is not the big deep man. But if any man can dig deep, it's Ethan Page.
Oh, hit him harder. Translate that for me.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself, Page.
What helped him?
Watch yourself, son.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wagner. Page able to get back to a vertical place and then just got taken out. Missile drop kick. Cover. Title on the line. Near fall.
Wagner's laying it all hang out tonight, and I like that. I like that right there with a big shot. One thing with Ethan Page, you get out there continuously, land big shots. If you want to separate this man from his consciousness, it's hard to do. Trust me.
15th time the North American Championship has been defended this year. Ethan Page, though, has been fighting. Anytime he's been called out, anytime he's felt disrespected, he has not ran from a fight. I'll give him that.
No paper champion. Anybody that wanted a shot with Ethan Page, he's been willing to step up and give him a shot, as well as look. He's a true champion. He's gone out there and defended several times.
Dr. Wagner Jr. also got a note. If you take a look at his gear, there's a crown in the middle of his mask, along with the color scheme. He's paying tribute to Rey Mysterio and what Rey wore back to Halloween Havoc 1997. Don't think about it.
Now, this again.
Yeah.
So nice. Let's see this again twice, baby. Back to the action of the ring. It was a near fall. And Ethan Page certainly was rocked after that knee. Locked the gate right there to the tailbone. But this has been all.
I like that better. I like that better. Yeah.
Fair enough. It has been all Dr. Wagner Jr. Look, this is a man who fights for his family. The lineage he represents. He puts his body, his career on the line for not just everything I just said, but also a sacred mask. Because sometimes, to some, the mask is more important than a championship.
This match we're in right now, Dr. Wagner will win on point. But let me tell you something about Ethan Page.
And style.
No, let me tell you something. He's the Page guy that goes by that saying I'm always talking about: preparation. Preparation is the only luck you're ever gonna. You don't think he's prepared for this? You don't think so? You don't think he's prepared for this?
I think you told me a couple times you're always prepared until you get punched in the mouth. And Ethan Page did get punched right in the mouth, right out of the gate, able to land on his feet and slither down the back, escaping. Possibly a power bomb. Trash can, but he couldn't escape the trash can that time. And look, I wonder if Page is starting to regret crossing a line, disrespecting Dr. Wagner Jr.'s father.
That's the type of guy Ethan Page is, man. Ethan Page knows what he's going to do with this match. He's going to have to weather this storm. And right now, the storm is clearing up. I love it. Here we go.
Page pulling, bam! And that confidence breaker with the lid of the trash can into the cover to retain. And a near fall. And again, I have to admit, he has had a reign like no other. He has defended the title against talent from the Raw, TNA, AAA, NXT, SmackDown. But for that 6 different brands, no one has done that in this company's history.
And I love how he's taking out the trash right now. I'm loving it.
I'll ask you, because we heard what he had to say on the countdown with Blake Howard. Knowing that, is he, in your opinion, as he's in control now, the best champion, the best champion in WWE?
What are people talking about? What are people talking about on social media? That's what this world is all predicated on these days. It's social media. And right now, everybody, and I'm talking about everybody is talking about Ethan Page, the greatest North American champion of all time. That's what they're talking about.
I noticed you didn't say the greatest North America alive. Not even you buying into that.
Alive.
About the champion.
Alive, damn it. I'll give it that.
We know somewhere Chelsea Green watching, fellow Canadian. He is Ethan Page. And taking over in this day of the dead match.
Ethan Henman Page. He wearing a red attire. Mattel gonna make a red attire? No. Red and white attire.
Are you sort of also hinting to the fact that Ethan Page, battle tested, so to speak, was able to weather a storm?
Battle tested, man. I'm talking about this guy comes from his shield in his armor gear. I'm talking about on every night's occasion. And right now, the doctor is getting a house call, in my opinion.
In the last moment, Wagner Jr. able to reverse right of that safety barricade and firing right back. Now is the challenger to the championship. And again, anything goes.
Yes.
Well, that was one of the props, one of the Halloween decorations right now across.
Anything goes, Vic. Anything goes.
I think that's a fever, actually. And that was a face into some steel as Page once again able to turn things around.
Somebody that's very, very calculated. I'm looking at Ethan Page right now. He's walking with a certain air of confidence. Seems like he knows he has this thing in the bag. All he has to do is just wrap it up, take the candy home, and it's gonna be all good. I love it.
Things might not be going Page's way right now. You know, when you listen to Ethan Page, when you hear him talking, he calls himself this, he calls himself that. He does have 8 title match victories, third most in WWE this year, but he hasn't faced anything or anyone like Dr. Wagner Jr. He's never been under these conditions as champion.
You know what I call Ethan Page? Mr. Resilient. He's the guy that's going to go out there. He can take it just as well as he dish it out. And you know that. You know that, Vic. Just like that. I'm cunning with that. I'm calculating with that.
Booker, did you see what happened to Dr. Wagner?
Yes, I did. Exactly what I'm talking
That
about.
might have been throat first into that table leg.
Let me tell you something. Ethan Page set the doctor up right there. The doctor fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
I thought you were going to make a Halloween candy reference, so they hooked, line, and sucker, but I'll
Hook, line, and sucker.
I'll play it in
I like that.
catchphrase.
I
everything is legal. The decision must take place inside the squared circle.
Look, I know this is the Day of the Dead, man, but right now, Dr. Wagner, he's in dire straits. Right now, he just got, he might need a hip replacement after that right there.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
You know it's Larry's. It's all messed up right there. The medulla oblongata. He can't even talk right now. You feel what I'm saying?
I do, but I'm trying to look at Ethan Page right now. Is Page putting that chair right to the spine, and I believe Ethan Page has a little bit more red on his face, and I don't mean the paint he was wearing. What a battle this has been, and these two have been destroying each other in this Day of the Dead match. Page,
situation just changed right here, man.
Well, Page showing you what it means to him to be champion, and look, I got to give credit when credit is due. Page may be the best pound-for-pound wrestler in the world.
That is. I appreciate you for giving Ethan Page his props. I don't think Ethan cares too much about it because this guy goes out and he proves it day in and day out. Not to you, but his peers. I'm talking about guys like Dr. Wagner on a regular basis, man.
But Dr. Wagner Jr. now has to sense that maybe the time is right to strike. A lot of time right now for Ethan Page in his cold.
I love it, man.
Calculated mind.
It's all about the Page, man. Listen to Page, though. Right now, Ethan Page is breaking it.
You can hear Dr. Wagner screaming in agony. Things not going the way the doctor thought they would in this matchup. And one more time, back to the hip you were talking about. Look at everything Page has set up around this ring. All of the toys, all of the tools of destruction, and following up with a sidewalk slam, bending that steel chair.
Dr. Wagner asked for this. He knew exactly what he
Cover to retain. Near fall, this matchup continues.
He knew exactly what he was walking into, but I don't think Ethan Page is going to bring the fight like he's bringing it here tonight. This is Halloween Havoc. This is it, man.
Certainly is, and this is a huge night. You've been part of a lot of Halloween Havocs. This is just a different feel to it because of the superstars, both men and women, we have here in NXT.
It is. Halloween Havoc is huge. For NXT, it's like this.
Hold on a second.
Hi, Brett.
Here we go. This is going to change everything. This is going to change it. I'm sure.
This is just, oh my God. How disrespectful.
Look at the face.
Look at the face.
Oh my God.
And Ethan Page may want to rethink a lot of life decisions because right now, Dr. Wagner Jr. going to that place.
What place is that? Right now.
A little magic lash. And right now, coming unglued, almost like a flip has switched.
Yes,
And the doctor.
Yes, indeed.
And the AAA Latin American champion looking at another piece of gold here tonight. Big jumping clothesline. He's in his environment. He's in his match. It's a Day of Dead match. Page is rocked. Challenger right now is cooking.
My first look at Dr. Wagner up close and personal. And you talk about, oh yes, this guy got it. He's got it, Vic.
And he's taking it to Ethan Page. Page, who crossed the line one more time, going after the sacred. No, just got dropped.
This be it.
Do we have a new champion?
Whoa.
Page just got that right shoulder up and high impact offense. Page right now is rattled. He's rocked. And this is the moment. Do you not agree? This is the moment for Dr. Wagner Jr.
Talk about separating Ethan Page from his consciousness. And right now, Dr. Wagner, if he can land one more big shot, if he can just land, whoa, wait a minute, I thought it was going to be the table. Thinking about something else here.
Number 2, Dr. Wagner Jr. coming off a victory over NXT over Lexis King. He is battle tested as well. He has fought all over the world here tonight at Halloween Havoc. anymore. Look at the body of Paige. Just went lifeless in this day of dead match.
Right over here, right there. That was a Eagle Olympian shot right there. And Ethan Page right now. I don't think he knows where he's at.
Hey, better figure it out quickly, Brooke.
Hey, kitty. I told her she wants to be a dog. That's fine with me. I don't want to.
To hurt, thinking of ways to maim. The same can be said for the challenge.
Day of the dead. Day of the dead. Dead, dead. Oh, yeah.
Blue Coast. Derek Sanders.
That's it.
Booker almost came out of his headset.
I did. I said, talking about having the ground without the other man. They know how. Knew the referee was about to make that final count. Oh my God, man.
Talking about the high-flying, the technical ability of that first matchup tonight. We're talking about the absolute human demolition derby destruction of these two.
We're talking about you guys.
And Paige go right back to that mask.
Smart. So smart. So smart. Oh, ring-a-ding-ding.
Dr. Wagner Jr. saving his mask, but it might have cost him the match. Trying to find a way through, but Ego's edge. Through the can. And for Ethan, no, not yet.
What the hell?
Still some life.
What the hell?
Left in the top.
What the hell?
Look at the destruction. Look at the impact. And what Paige got in that cover quickly. It's still enough.
Wasting no time getting that cover right there. Dr. Wagner still got something left in the tank. And right now, I think he's running on pure fumes at the end of this matchup right here, Big Cat.
The ghost and the ghouls coming to life as Paige was looking for an exclamation point. Same could be said though right now for Dr. Wagner. That's got to be it for the title. How in the... Look, I don't like Ethan Page. I got to respect Ethan Page.
Right there. This is pure hard for Ethan Page. That's the greatest North American champion in their history. That's what that is, man.
Well, Dr. Wagner Jr. right now looking to go all the way to the top. So
got all of it. Got all of it.
Look at the leg for the title. And another near fall.
How courageous of Ethan Page to keep kicking out like he is, man.
It's hard to argue with you, Booker. But right now, Dr. Wagner Jr., the AAA Latin American champion, looking to find himself a table snap. And he could be looking to snap, crackle, and pop Ethan Page. And Page senses it. Page knows it. Page right now has to feel desperation deep down. He's got to feel that championship slipping.
You talk about being desperate. I don't think Ethan Page is going to panic in a situation like this. He's been here. This guy's a veteran. This guy's a tested veteran. You said that yourself, Nick.
I did, and look, you told me before as well. Power doesn't panic. And Ethan Page right now fighting his way back into this matchup. But he is in a dangerous, precarious position on that top rope with the challenger just flying to the top.
You see that?
I did.
Cat quick there by Dr. Wagner.
Page trying his best. Couple of body shots. Page able to slither away free. Turn things around. And now Page realizing. Wagner fighting free. Trying to do his best. Back to the mask. Turning that mask. Right around. Right to the face. Wagner Jr. I don't even think he can see.
Wagner can't see anything right now.
Tried his best though and was able to create separation, which is allowing him right now to fix some of that mask that was ripped, that was shredded by Ethan Page. And Page! And it's all legal.
That's
Out of
legal.
the eyes.
Day of the dead.
The challenger
Day of the dead.
is blinded.
Oh,
And a twisted table snap.
Ethan Page retained the NXT title. Cool.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. The greatest North American champion in his history. Go ahead and say it one time for me.
And he could be right. He could be the best champion right now in all of WWE because he took the best shots from the challenger, the AAA Latin American champion, Dr. Wagner Jr., who had the stipulation he wanted. Day of the dead match, where everything, including that powder, was legal. And then a twisted grin, table snap, seals the deal as the champion again retains. And Page conquers another challenge, as his ego will only grow after tonight. But right now, let's now take a deeper look at The Run, available October 28th in the App Store and Google Play Store.
This place is super eerie. Run to live. How many are out there? Outside. There's only one way to make sure he doesn't fall, see it.
Come in. Oh gosh, what do you want?
Jinkies. You're on locker room.
Well, yeah, I'd rather not share a locker room full of haters. You know, champ perks. Do you remember what that feels like? You know, I haven't been champion since TNA.
Connie, I don't know what's drawn up here. You know what? Never mind. You've tried this attitude on before, and it got you nowhere. Now, you're crossing the line. Like, is it a problem with me specifically, or do you think that just because you're a champion again, that you're untouchable?
Crossing the line?
Yeah, you're supposed to be this smiley girl next door that everyone loves to watch.
I like that you think you know me, Jordan, but you don't. We've had, what, 2 conversations like ever? So wrap this up, because I'm waiting to talk to Santino about my next challenger.
Santino, you know what? Maybe I will stick around, because I have a great...
What is she dressing? Whoa, is she supposed to be Thelma? Whoa, she's supposed to be Thelma from Scooby-Doo. Supposed to be Velma Dink.
And knowing him, I'm sure
Velma Dinkins.
to see the only Triple Crown knockout in TNA history, me, put you in your place.
Whoa.
Going back to your comfort zone, TNA Knockouts Championship. But now that I'm holding it, it holds way more weight than you. You're gonna regret that.
On November 18th and November 25th, the theater at Madison Square Garden hosts a historic 2-week spectacle. NXT Gold Rush. For the first time ever, championships from NXT, TNA, AAA, and Evolve are defended. NXT Gold Rush, a 2-week special event, November 18th and November 25th, only on the CW.
Hey, Book, what an announcement. That was New York, the Mecca, 2-week TV special.
New York City, baby. Here we come.
Are you kidding me?
NXT Gold Rush, you are not going to want to miss what happens. Tickets on sale now.
I didn't figure so out already.
When it comes to championships, we have another championship to be defended here tonight. And Halloween Havoc and Soul Ruka cannot compete, so her partner Zarya will. Can Ruka stand tall? Or is the women's division about to get a makeover courtesy of Blake?
I figured so out already. What the heck? No.
At Amazon, our
Darn
employees make an
it.
average of over $23 an hour.
All right, what are we thinking?
Mega cone.
Mega cone. Oh, guess this is mine now.
Hey.
It's the dog park. With all the dogs there.
Darn it.
And the people you see
Progressive Pet Insurance.
What are you eating? What are you eating? Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
It's the dog park.
Protect your pet from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
A 10% tax on groceries.
10% on clothing.
Even 10% on school supplies.
That's what Jack Chitterelli talked about in New Jersey.
The 10% sales tax on everything, including food and clothing.
A 10% tax from the same guy who voted to raise property taxes.
Wanted to raise the income tax.
And pushed to expand the sales tax.
I tax Jack. If he's governor, it's gonna cost you.
The 10% sales tax on everything.
Here you leave today and enter a world of...
Other world!
For whatever you love, infinite worlds await.
Thanks to Roy Fryman and Michelle Drulis, now I get to deliver good news. Fryman and Drulis passed thousands in property tax and rent relief and cut property taxes for seniors in half. Fryman and Drulis are working to make New Jersey more affordable for all of us.
Turns out, candy can be tasty. With 17 flavors to choose from, find your flavor today.
Big color, bigger savings. It's Sherwin-Williams' biggest super sale. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $29.39, October 17th through the 27th. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
Cancer isn't me. It's something I treat. And the less time I spend treating my cancer, the better. This is me.
Discover an injectable immunotherapy, Opdivo Qvantig, for certain previously treated adults whose kidney cancer has spread. Unlike an infusion that takes 30 minutes, Opdivo Qvantig lets you receive treatment quickly in as little as 3 minutes. Opdivo Qvantig is an immunotherapy that works with your immune system to help fight cancer. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst, or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant, or receive chest radiation. Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby.
A chance to live longer. A treatment that's faster.
Ask your doctor about Opdivo Qvantig. See OpdivoQvantig.com for more information.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Full episodes of the classic Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling are now available on WWE Vault YouTube channel. Episodes post first thing Saturday morning. Head to youtube.com/WWE Vault to enjoy every episode from the series and more nostalgic WWE archive content.
Glamour is forever.
The following contest scheduled for one fall. It's for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Introducing first, from London, England, Blake Monroe.
Well, the bride of Chucky is here. And certainly, Booker, this woman has been on a mission to make the women's division one thing and one thing only: glamorous.
The mega blood bombshell. Blake Monroe. Give her credit, man. Ever since stepping into NXT, it's been all bigness. I love it, man.
is this the most pressure Zarya has ever felt since her arrival here to NXT?
It's a very, very pivotal moment. Zarya came to NXT very, very highly touted. Thought she should have been champion by now, but now she's going in defending a championship by default, in my opinion. Of course, these are the brightest lights that Zarya has competed in under these conditions in NXT. It's going to be great to see how well she pan out here at Halloween Havoc. It's going to be good.
Saw Sol Ruka on one crutch, braced up left knee. Suppose it's a bonus that she could be ringside, but your heart just has to go out to Sol Ruka, who truly here is the champion, and she's helpless.
You know what I just said? Zarya defend the championship by default. She shouldn't even be in there right now. All right?
So you actually feel bad for
this match should not even be happening. I'm talking about Sol Ruka should have forfeited that championship.
Look, I get what you're saying. Our general manager
vacated it, right?
She made the ruling. It is what it is. This title is on the line.
This is not right. This is not right.
Well,
this is not right by any means.
Would you rather have Sol Ruka than have her title just taken from her? Maybe she
defend the championship if you have to. But don't. I mean, lose.
Whoa! And there comes a challenger.
Yo.
And it's going to be awkward to say champion when it comes to Zarya, but she's
Why me going at it? Or Blake Monroe.
Stemming from the women's tag team title match that took place on SmackDown. A match I want to add, Booker. Blake Monroe had no business being ringside, and we can debate that until we're blue in the face.
Of course we can.
My question is, are we going to see a different side now of Zarya, who's fighting for a friend, fighting for her teammate, big pump kick into the cover to retain and a kick out?
I don't know what we're going to see out of Zarya. Zarya has always been, built on power, I mean, going out there using that technique, and it's worked for her. It's worked for her. But the thing is, can Blake figure it out? That's the question. Can Blake figure that power out?
As you've already mentioned, this is very unusual, but it is not unprecedented for someone else to be defending a championship. As Zarya is here tonight defending on Sol Ruka's behalf, and just trying to pick my head up from the monitor and take a look at Sol Ruka, seeing her eyes right now. Great job by our production crew. I wonder truly if she even slept a wink last night, knowing she had no control over the fate of something she fought so hard for, literally climbed rung by rung up the ladder to retrieve.
I'm not so surprised, as far as what Sol Ruka chose to do, let Zarya go in there and defend the championship. There's no way I would let someone go in there and defend my championship. No way that would ever happen.
Blake Monroe coming right in, got caught for a moment, and right out of the gates here, Blake Monroe turning right around, and not only shoulder, but also the neck of Zarya snapping. And right now, if you are the challenger, as we really get into this matchup, how would you go after Zarya? How would you combat the champion here tonight?
Just keep chipping away. I mean, it's about making Zarya feel exactly what it's like to be in there with someone as touted as Blake Monroe. I mean, using that power against her somewhere in this matchup could come into play. I mean, like I say, under the bright lights, we've never seen Zarya in this situation.
Shoulder first driven. And Blake Monroe, when we talk about strategy, you got to think right now for Blake Monroe, take away the power game of Zarya.
Like I say, not just take it away from it, but use that power against her. I mean, Zarya, early in this matchup, she's gonna have that power. She's gonna have that stamina. But like I said, those deep waters, taking Zarya in those deep waters, drawing her in and trying to drown her. I think that's what it's gonna be all about. Blake Monroe.
Zarya charged in, got caught from the challenger, and right now Blake Monroe almost with a smile on her face, trying to hyperextend that left elbow, causing more damage to the shoulder, and the official in this matchup, Joey Gonzalez, being a little bit lenient as Blake Monroe just looking over at Sol Ruka. And again, my heart just goes out to Sol as Blake, target acquired, flying in, bam, and that drop kick to the shoulder of Zarya into the cover to win the championship and a kick out.
It's a disadvantage for Sol Ruka to be out here. I mean, for Zarya, I mean, it's not a distraction.
That's a great question that you bring. I mean, do you think it's a distraction? I thought maybe Zarya would be able to use it as motivation.
I think so. I mean, this is Zarya's first time under the bright lights like this, defending the title that's not even.
Look at this submission, though, Book. Really trying to bend back the body of Zarya, and Blake Monroe has been on top of Zarya, and maybe Zarya not ready for those bright lights.
I don't think it's that. I don't think she's ready for for Blake Monroe's and Monroe in ring's acumen right now. She's looking great. Right now, that's all in a bad position.
I heard what you said. I felt like I was back in Houston for a moment, but we're not. We're here in Arizona. It's Halloween Havoc. And Zarya turning things around with a clothesline. Big back elbow, and she just looked out for a moment at Ruka. Maybe she is using it as motivation. Big pump kick, dropping the challenger.
But look at Zarya. She's favoring that elbow. Could it be hyperextended? That's the question. That's the question right there.
It doesn't look to be affecting her power at this juncture. Belly to back suplex.
Still favoring it, though. Still favoring that left elbow.
When you talk about the inexperience of Zarya, but when it comes to championship matches, to my knowledge, for Blake Monroe, this is her first title match here in NXT. Trying to make the most of it. Monroe made her debut in July, trying to live up to the hype here tonight. More high-impact offense, blocking out the pain, into the cover. This match is going to continue.
Just think about how fast Blake Monroe got to this position, though, this championship match.
Take another look and see the pain on the face.
The thing is,
the challenge.
I think it would be a travesty of justice even if Blake Monroe wins this matchup. She doesn't want to win the matchup like this. She wanted to beat Sol Ruka for this championship.
To hand her the title Tuesday on NXT. She didn't want to fight for it. She wanted to take the easy way out. But there is no easy way out.
No, that was the proper way out.
We can argue about it all day. But Zarya trying to bend the body of Blake Monroe in the center of that ring. And Monroe, nice counter. Looking for the armbar.
See that? Talking about hyper. She might break it.
That arm is extended. Zarya is screaming. Sol trying to root on and fire up her partner, who's defending her title. And Zarya able to roll those hips. Take away the pressure.
Talking about a hyperextension, like I said, that elbow, it could be broken.
Whoa.
About to slip away real quick.
This is the second of 5 championships to be defended here at Halloween Havoc. And I gotta ask you, boy, Blake Monroe wins, does she shoot up your Fab 5? How about this? If Zarya wins, does she enter Fab 5? Fab 5.
If Zarya can perhaps somehow win this match,
come on.
Her stock will
Come
rise. Look at you
on.
right there. Blake Monroe, she's a player. That caught right there, a big shot.
Another pump kick. Oh, and both women with the same thought process. And both going to the outside right now. And Zarya at least on her feet for a moment, trying to regroup. And again, that left arm just dangling, just hanging as charging in. Oh.
Come on.
Well, if that shoulder wasn't damaged before, you gotta think maybe now some sort of separation.
Do your job, ref. Do your job.
Why you not going?
Do your damn job, ref.
That's stop. We got a new champion. Zarya doesn't want to stop.
Ref got to have a wherewithal to understand what's going on.
Sol just. Sol had to pop that shoulder back into place by shoving her partner and friend into the steel post. And now Zarya with a German suplex. And it's almost like Zarya's been reborn, Booker.
What the hell? Outside interference. In a match like this. Spinning magnitude. Come on, ref. That's on the ref.
Sol Ruka didn't harm Blake Monroe, though.
That's on the ref right there. That's on the ref.
Well, Zarya now with a new lease in this matchup, defending the championship of her partner, of her friend. Could be looking for that F5, maybe trying to go around it. Oh, counter!
Oh, baby.
And another armbar.
Oh, baby.
And Blake Monroe, you can say what you want about her. She's traveled the world, through the United Kingdom, into Japan, trying to showcase some of that ability right now. Has the wrist, almost twisting the wrist, hyperextending the elbow.
Separate that shoulder right now. She's so close. Sol gonna tap.
Sol can't tap. Zarya's got to tap. Sol's trying to roll over. Zarya just rolled over Blake Monroe to kick out.
Man,
got me all confused trying to counter what you were saying. But there's no count to that knee. Good night. Oh, kick out. Woo. What a moment.
That gives Arya a lot of credit right there. I mean, Monroe just blocking at the referee right there. That should have been a 3 count.
So reaching out and letting her partner.
Whoa, she's gonna win the match.
There's that hair pick.
Yeah, go Blake. Go.
Blake Monroe used 2 weeks ago to beat Sorry on NXT. Right to the throat.
What are you talking about?
And now Blake, got caught with another spear.
No way. No way.
And you start to wonder now, not just for Sol Ruca, but also for Zarya. What else needs to be done in this matchup? That was the second spear. And Blake Monroe right now knows she's in trouble. Blake Monroe trying to get as far away from Zarya as she can. Zarya looked over at that title. That's what she's fighting for, the championship. Her friend, her partner. It's so... Well, that was inadvertent.
Whoa!
For a moment. And Zarya, though, just saw Blake Monroe take out her injured partner. What's up? Making sure Sol's okay, but the championship's on the line right now, bud.
Championship is on the line, and that's what Zarya don't really understand. This is the first time in this position right here, under these bright lights, and Monroe is going to take advantage of it.
Glamour shot. Our glamour shot DDT. Blake Monroe back into the ring for a second time. Another glamour shot.
We got a new champion.
Yo, Blake Monroe won the title! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! He won the title! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
In record time. In record time.
I'm not getting into this debate with you. We'll talk about it over the weekend. Nonetheless, we got a new champion. But just like I mentioned, the hairpick, that is what Blake Monroe used to defeat Sol Ruca on NXT several weeks ago. Zarya with that spear, couldn't keep the shoulders down. And the more I've thought about it, did you see Blake Monroe look down? I don't know if that was accidental. I think that was on purpose. Blake Monroe knew Zarya would go help her partner, and that would open the door for not just one, but 2 glamour shot DDTs to put gold around her waist. And for Blake Monroe, she has just become the most glamorous champion in all of NXT.
In record time. In record time. You know what you have?
Can only imagine how Blake Monroe will celebrate her championship victory.
Two rings surrounded by a steel cage.
We align with Halloween having just witnessed a new champion. I'm sure Blake Monroe will be the talk of the WWE. As there you see our WWE podcast, the lineup that it is. I wouldn't want to miss What's Your Story with Stephanie Mann with Big E
right?
as their guest. Available now. Loaded lineup. All must listen. Don't miss a second of any WWE podcast.
Okay, let me set the scene for you. Last Tuesday, I was in there talking to Charles, minding my own business. And then Lash comes in and she's like, skirt, you're being too loud. And then Kendall came in and Lash was all like, what are you gonna do about it? And then Kendall was like, I don't care how big you are. If you talk to Ren like that again, I'm gonna beat your ass. And Lash was all like, she had no idea what to say.
It was something like that. Something like
Hell
that.
yeah, pretty on point.
You told me the story, what, 6 times now?
Well, Charles,
It keeps getting different.
I was trying to tell them. I was trying to tell them the story about it.
Ren. The reason I'm calling is because I wanted to ask, since you're going to build up the Ren QCC?
Charles, you're breaking up. I can't hear you. Okay, then go bye. I guess they have an exchange band. But the details don't really matter. The point is Kendall totally stood up to Lash.
Well, I wasn't gonna let Lash push her or anyone else around. You know, little girl love. You still feeling yourself after last week, huh? I see you got yourself a little audience and you telling everybody what you thought you told me,
what
right?
if I did?
Keep trying it. I already told you once, I'm not gonna tell you again. You may be the evolved champion and all, but things are different around here. Matter of fact, I think it's time you go toe-to-toe with a real NXT superstar like the Bougie Bully.
I don't think...
Shut up.
Don't skirt! Shut up to her, okay? If you want to keep talking about me or Evolve, then let's run it this Tuesday.
Bet. I'm gonna take that title and humble you. Can't wait.
I don't think Kendall actually said anything about a title.
I mean, I didn't, but let's go ahead and put it on the line anyway.
Ren, your bodyguard is delusional. And Kendall, consider that title snatched.
We'll see if she's ready for the gray area.
Well, more on the champion, or more on the plate of our general manager when it comes to championships. This is a big fight field. There was the challenger, there is the champion. Our NXT Women's Championship on the line in moments.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there's pain bringing it to light.
Gotta admit, look, there is a lot of momentum behind the Kelly and the challenger.
Jones been here for 2 years, looks like he's looking to direct Tatum Paxley all the way to the championship. I wonder what the significance is of the color white tonight. Can you explain that?
You would have talked to him beforehand. Sean Spears, Izzy Dame, and Nico Vance. Who could be having himself a homecoming celebration with a champion tonight. But the NXT Universe is on their feet as Halloween Havoc is brought to you in part by Jack Pocket. New customers download the Jack Pocket lottery app, opt in and get a free lottery ticket. Don't forget to use code SUPLEX on Jack Pocket. There is just a different, almost air around Tatum Paxley.
You said it's a big fight field here for Tatum Paxley.
Well, there is the champion. And look, this is someone who has certainly changed the narrative of her career over the last 12
Most
months.
beatable, huh? Most beatable. Let me tell you something about JCJ. I'ma just put it like this. Don't do it like that, baby. That's what JCJ is all about. The rock star. You better get a ticket. You better get your ticket to ride because she is it. Champion, yo, yes, man. We about to get busy up in this mug.
Well, it's the first time these two women have met in singles competition according to our stats team. And there you see another statistic.
Stand up, man.
1 days as champion. As we get ready to settle in.
6 months.
As we get ready to settle in and go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The hell has he got on?
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Culling, Tatum Paxley. And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence, she is the NXT Women's Champion, JC
Give it up for the champ, man. Give it up.
You saw the ovation she just received from the NXT Universe.
She looks ready, man. She looks yeah, but JCJ.
Why do you keep looking at Mike Rowe?
JCJ. Let's talk about JCJ. Someone who has gone out and proved night in and night out how good she really is inside the squared circle.
I'll ask you this, is Izzy and the Culling genuinely happy for Tatum?
Let me tell you something. If Tatum Paxley wins this championship, the Culling is going to be overjoyed. But if she loses, that's the question. That's the question, Victor.
Tatum Paxley said she feels she finally has a family. Let's remind everyone, it was Tatum Paxley who earned this opportunity, winning a Battle Royal on NXT. Here's another stat of the night when we talk about our statistician team. 0-11 in title matches. WWE NXT tag title, knockouts title, women's title, knockouts tag title, women's North American title. I can keep going on. How does anyone block out that fact? How can Tatum Paxley block out the noise?
Tatum, she hadn't been here too often. Tatum knows exactly what this thing is all about. That's getting to this dance. Getting to the dance is the first thing. Winning it, that's something totally different. I think about the Lyra Valkyria effect, all right? I'm talking about iron sharpened iron. I think Tatum Paxley is as good as she's going to get here tonight. Can she cash in? That's the question.
Well, she spoke about her past on Tuesday, and look, she's in there with JC Jane, right? Someone you just reported about.
One of the best.
JC was once the one who people doubted. Am I right or wrong with that? People doubted her. People doubt Tatum Paxley. It's almost as if JC Jane could be looking into what she once was. JC can't forget that fact. She can't forget the fact of the hunger that's inside the challenge.
I'll tell you something. JC Jane forgot that a long time ago. She came champ. I'm talking about double champ. And right now, she's out here proving right now here on Halloween Havoc Night how good she really is. Right now, this is a clip.
Sent on right to the lower back as there you see the
Don't waste no time. Don't waste no time,
Fatal
JC.
Influence on the outside. You're a loser. Tatum Paxley's not a loser.
She hasn't been winning a lot of matches lately.
Paxley going up over now. Looking right back in. Sent on in. We're the second time. Challenger right back up. Taking down the champion. And now look who's standing tall. And listen to the reaction. It's hard to deny the genuine support Tatum Paxley receives.
Little mistake there made by Paxley.
Cover.
Wait a minute.
Nice counter. Shoulders down now. Challenger able to roll right through, back up looking for a clothesline, got caught. JC Jane right now up, maybe looking for a crucifix, instead rolling right around. Nice little arm drag takedown, charges in, bounces right off the rope, right back in. Her and Karana taking the Challenger down. Challenger's rocked for the turnbuckles.
Tatum Paxley's preparing for this moment, but JC just perhaps one step ahead.
Oh! Paxley able to get ahead of the champion for at least 1 second. Talk about not winning much, not getting elbow to the toe, and a quick kick out. Hasn't had a singles match victory since 2024. But the challenger, though, has stayed prepared. You got to give her that credit. She's always been ready for the opportunity. Can she catch it tonight?
Hey, ding ding.
I've said so many times how good I think Tatum actually is.
Backslide of a sword into a cover.
Just giving her that chance. And the thing is, if Tatum wins tonight, I don't think it's going to be a fluke or anything like that. I really don't.
And now, you take a look at the neck strain of JC Jane advancing. Sean Spears on the outside shouting right now.
Isn't it that game is the colors being out here? I mean,
That's the first pretty good live bet for Paxton. I'll give you that.
Numbers game. Numbers game.
Drop kick taking out the champion. You know, for JC Jane, and she's able to counter for at least a second, turn around, and and again just got outsmarted. Paxley, step up in Seguri. And look, Tatum Paxley saw her best friend Lyra Valkyria win this very title at this very event in 2023. How has Lyra helped Paxley focus and even better herself?
Now again, the Lyra Valkyria effect coming into play. Like I said, iron sharpens iron. I don't think, this is by osmosis or anything like that. As far as Tatum Paxley doing so good in this matchup, she's prepared. She's been prepared for this for quite some time.
Jane looking around. And look at Paxley taking out Fallon. And now, got caught.
Got caught big time.
No,
baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That steal. And it may not have been the throat. It may have been the chin. It may have been the jaw. Take a look. Could be a broken nose. Could be a broken jaw. And did you just feel the air leave this arena?
I'm looking at the body language right now of Tatum Paxley, and it's not good at all. It's not good at all. Here we go. Here we go.
From JC Jane, and this could be in center of the ring. Look to the leg. Well, Paxley still with some fight, but you felt the air leave the Finley Toyota Center. When Tatum Paxley just went face first into that steel part of the ring. And JC Jane in control.
JC's landed on thick. After that big shot, look at that.
Now I'm stunned right now sitting here after what we just saw. Even more so how Tatum Paxley's continuing.
Look at Tatum Paxley. She's got that athletic tape on the left shoulder, and we don't know if that's an injury or a sprain or anything like that. But JC Jane right now is a target for her, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm talking about the #1 draft pick. That's Laney Ricky. Oh yeah.
Live action in the ring. Can't worry about what's going on the outside. Look to the leg. And another near fall. Look, JC always seems to rise to the occasion.
You're not gonna have to because it's your birthday.
Any means necessary. There you saw Laney Reed. Door was open. There it's exploited by JC Jane as this fight continues.
You always question the fatal influence of, they on the same page. What do you think? What do you think? With the extra added addition of Laney Reed, the biggest dog. What do you think?
They certainly look to be on the same page tonight, Book.
Okay.
And this has been a special night, a special event for JC Jane. She won her first championship at NXT at this event. She had Fallon Henley win gold last year. And speaking of which, it was Fallon Henley who really winning that title here 12 months ago really kick-started Fatal Influences, 12 months of dominance in the NXT Women's
Division. It ignited JC Jane. I'm talking about like darkness on the side. I'm talking about just having gasoline on the fire to take you on with a dump chip stats. That's what I'm talking about. That's JC Jane.
Bring up double-double champ. He did make history winning the TNA Knockouts title early.
Double-double champ.
It's been quite the year for JC Jane. But this will be quite the moment for Tatum Paxley, who is rallying.
Baby.
And that door is slammed shut.
Shades of my homie JBL right there. Just popped the hammer right there. Beautiful clothes, man.
And again, JC Jane has just taken the crowd out of this matchup. From the beginning, so pro Tatum Paxley, JC Jane has shut up everybody here in this arena.
That's the Jane right there. Just made all the pressure right there on Tatum Paxley. keeping them close to the body.
I know you can hear what they say, but she's been champion for over 150 days, 6 months.
JC's good. JC's good. I like it. I like that, Jim. One more time. One more time. Double champ. Double champ. Double champ. Yes. I like that chant too.
When we get back to Orlando, we're going to get you to a hearing center. We're going to get that all checked out when we return to the Performance Center on Tuesday for NXT. As Tatum Paxley trying to create a little bit of separation, trying to rally back into this matchup. But one more time, JC Jane just a step ahead and a cut above. When we talk about wins and losses, I got to throw this out there. Last loss for JC Jane in singles competition was the current women's world champion, Stephanie McCare.
Talking about that percentage factor, when you become champion, JC Jane has definitely used that to her advantage. Henry got you. I mean, she has all of it. She has everything.
Whoa, but Tatum Paxley just got all of that belly-to-back suplex. Hey, Booker, I got to give you credit too right now. Tatum Paxley went right for that taped shoulder. Something's going on in Paxley's body. I don't know how much more usage she's going to have from her left arm.
Mom got bad right now. Fuck her in the air.
It is not something.
Fuck her in the air.
No way. Trust me on that.
Wow. Paxley right now rattling. We talked about this being her first premium live event. Could the champion exploit that fact? But it's now Tatum Paxley, who in the deep waters of this matchup just shoved off. JC Jane was able to counter to what looked like a sort of a fisherman suplex. And Tatum Paxley now. I mean, you can't blame her. You got to go for broke. You got to risk it all.
We got all the stuff right here. Willing to throw caution to the wind for victory.
And JC Jane out of desperation.
So smart. So smart. Oh, yes.
I just wanna fuck you. I just wanna fuck you. I just wanna fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You fucking fuck me every day. You're knocking on my dick.
Bulldog, oh my God! Neckbreaker, avalanche off the top.
Super avalanche, neckbreaker, Jane into the cover. And Sean Spears just reaching in. What do you call him? The GPS? Lady Reed. Wow. Fatal influence proving they're stronger than ever. But there's Izzy Jane.
Whoa! He get thrown out. Whoa! He get thrown out. You're thrown out. Oh my God, you're gonna win the match. Yo! No. Okay, he wins the match. Whoa, she gets out. No.
I mean, feel this. I mean, did you hear the impact? Knee to jaw, and then think about that jaw. Front face of Tatum Paxley. That went into the steel.
Come on.
I'm sure she thought that was it. Thought that was the 2-day time, but she's still in it. She knows what this is all about. This is about checks and championships, man.
JC Jane has been called the most beatable. She's heard all of it. Opportunity to do more damage to Tatum Paxley, who's able to break free for a moment, and then right in. fall. Paxton right now holding onto that throat, trying to black out the pain. Looking for
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! 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 No!
combination, another near fall.
Man, so close there by JCJ, but she's not letting off the gas. Not letting off the gas. Still going for it.
Come on! I'm tired of Jessie Jane as a women's champion. She sucks. I'm over it. Come on. Oh. Oh, whoa! She did the Italian move. Not by Nate. Come on. Yeah. No. What the hell? Stay down. The rain was enough.
So close there, but JC having a wherewithal to kick out at the last millisecond.
He'd say that again, but right now looking again for cemetery drive. Second time was the trot, back fist right to the chin, knocked it around, open it up a little bit. And now looking for a little extra. Another knee right to the side of the face. I still got to point out, Paxley's continuing to hold on to her foot. Jane has to sense that.
That was a gnarly bump right there. I don't know what it was, but definitely effective.
Got caught. Both these women right
Whoa! Tupper! Oh!
Champion on this brand. Think about all the women that have held that title. Stephanie McCare, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley. The list goes on and on. Lyra Valkyria, Bayley.
Dana Paxley fighting like this is a one and only shot at this championship, and she's looking to try to cash in by any means necessary. Here we go. Here we go.
For time, it's still able to
Come
kick out this one.
on.
Continue to roll on. Another forearm under the jaw. Chasey answering right back. Champion, challenger. Leaving it here tonight.
Come on.
She's not willing to relent. She's not willing to let go of that championship. And tonight, something she worked so damn hard to actually finally capture. Oh my God, man.
Both women with the same idea, and now the question book I ask you. Who is going to give? Who has it? Whoa, wait a minute. You see Flair in the back?
What the hell?
They're coming. Referees doing their best. Big influence coming out here. What? Izzy Dave? What's she doing back out here? Izzy with the women's championship. What was Izzy looking to do?
Yo! Yo, we're gonna do women's champion! Yeah! Alright, cover it! Yo! Whoa!
Here's your winner and the new NXT Women's Champion, Taina Paxley!
Fuck Jessie Jane. She sucks a dick as far as I can throw her. She doesn't even suck a dick. Doesn't even know how to do that. Doesn't even know how to fuck a girl too.
For Tatum Paxley, who has reached the mountaintop, and listen to this place. of her father, who at one point took her into a city, their hometown, to see a marching band. It said, when you grow up, would you be the champion for the broken, the beat, and the Tatum?
Is he gonna
Well, right
hit?
now with the culling, Tatum Paxley did just that. She is the champion, and she is on top of the NXT Women's Division.
I know I could have done more for Team NXT, but last week, I'm talking to Tavion, and Josh Briggs just wants to walk in on our conversation.
I know, I saw. We all saw it. And look, NXT Anonymous is weird, to say the least.
Who is?
I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. Well, let me guess what you're gonna say. Briggs got under your skin, now you want another match with him.
Obviously. I mean, I know I can get to the top. Very believe this, but I can do
I ain't gonna fool on my plate, okay? If you would have heard the way Josh was talking to me last week.
I already asked for Briggs.
Okay, so we're just doing rematches for the sake of rematches? No, you already had a match with Josh Briggs. Ava.
T, look, I love you, man. You're like a brother to me.
Right.
But I gotta be honest. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be stuck with Charlie.
Oh, it's as if I ain't done just as much, if not more than you since we've left NQCC, Miles. Ava, let me get Josh.
He's mine.
Alright, hot take, Briggs was right. There's only room for so many people at the top of the mountain, and it's clear that both of you have something to prove. So instead of fighting over Josh Briggs, what I want to see is Tavion Heights versus Miles Bourne this Tuesday. And may the best man win.
May the best man.
The field is set for the most exciting 25 minutes in the WWE. Who will out-strategize the opposition? Who will beat the clock? Who will beat their deadline? It's my favorite night of the year. Are you ready for Deadline?
Damn right, I'm ready. I'm ready right now.
Well, tickets go on sale this Wednesday via etix.com. Most exciting bits we have in NXT, the women's and men's Iron Survivors will be crowned. But in moments, who will be crowned champions? Dark State has awoken the Brothers Hardy. And with the tag team titles hanging in the balance, who will delete the other? All four men are legal in this broken rules match.
Aaron Rodgers, one of the great careers of all time.
You know, 18 years of my career. It's really special.
Now you're just somebody I used to know.
What a matchup! Wow, that was impressive. We're heating up now, baby.
As a Navy helicopter pilot, I learned accountability, that leaders always put the people they serve first. I'm Mikey Sherrill, and I'll serve you as governor to drive your costs down. On day one, I'm declaring a state of emergency on utility costs to lower your family's bills. And when I'm governor, no sales tax increases, period. And I'll fight for your family just as hard as I fight for mine.
Navy veteran, federal prosecutor, mom of four. For governor, Mikey Sherrill.
Amazon offers hourly employees health care on day one for the whole family.
Mom, come quick!
Go, 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 go!
Should I get Dad a Band-Aid?
At Amazon, hourly employees earn an average of over $23 an hour.
All right, what are we thinking?
Megacom.
Megacom. Oh. Guess this is mine now.
Hey.
Have you told him yet?
Tell me what?
We only accept certain forms of payment, like iron ingots, cowrie shells.
Is it serious? Don't want this moving quickly these days. I'm sure we can all agree.
Come on, let's be real. Your currency's not just old, it's not working for you anymore.
What do you want? You want a robot? You want a robot as a father?
I'm not saying we have to change who we are. I'm just saying it could be a lot easier if we bank through like Cash App instead of.
How do I pay for this?
And Doug.
Imagine if we could tell everyone here that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Leo, it's a mascot!
Oh, what's this? A fan has run out onto the field and he's not wearing pants.
Do birds need pants?
And the control room censored it. Oh, only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
When the magic of Disney meets the beauty of the Bahamas, two vivid destinations come to life. Come be immersed in Disney Castaway Key or Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point as part of your Disney Cruise Line vacation.
If you're fed up with out-of-control property taxes,
or sick of sky-high sales taxes,
here's the guy who'd make things worse, Jack Chitterelli.
higher property taxes,
High Tax Jack voted for it.
a 10% sales tax,
Yep, Jack talked about it. Chitterelli even backs a plan that could raise your electric bill over $200.
higher property tax, higher sales tax, higher electric bills.
High Tax Jack. If he's governor, it's going to cost you.
Turns out, caffeine can be tasty. With 17 flavors to choose from, find your flavor today.
The following contest is a broken rules match, and it's for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, Dark Stage.
And again, in this broken rules match, all four men will be legal. No tags. Decision must take place inside the ring. And these men must be in a foul mood.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on Dark State. I mean, they talk a lot, but can they walk it like they talk? That's the question. What?
From the Hardy compound, they are the TNA World Tag Team and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero, the Broken Heart.
Jeff Hardy! Whoa, Jeff Hardy! Yeah! Hardy! Yeah! Oi! Ding ding!
They're more analytic. They're more primal, so to speak, when they have been reawoken.
Yeah! Hardy!
What the hell?
Not like anything that they haven't seen before. I mean,
See in his eyes?
Sugar winner!
Yeah! Hardy!
That's in Jeff Hardy's eyes. No, there's a lot going on. There's 6 bodies, right? I get you, Book. I understand what you're saying. Hardy's competing on their first WWE Premium Live event since 2017.
Ain't nothing to do, though. This ain't nothing to do.
And isn't it interesting, though, before this gets underway, first NXT Premium Live event, and it's just crazy to think this is another first for these two with Hall of Fame careers.
It is another first, but Brother D'Lo and Matt, these guys have been under the bloodlight many, many times. They've defended their championships the pressure goes to Dark State. The young guys looking to upend the Hardys. That's what this is all about.
Adrian Butler, the official, is going to have his hands full in this matchup.
We got Lennox and Sugar Man. Who we got? Who we got in this match? We got Osiris, the virus. Who we got? Who we got? Cover James.
Well, it doesn't matter who it is. The Hardys right now swinging on everybody. And again, all men are legal in this matchup. And the Broken Hardys right now, it does appear, though, to your point, Osiris, Dion Lennox, they will be the two for Dark State. They're the same two the Hardys defeated for the championships. And look, let's not forget, Dark State attacked, which reawoken the Hardys. You got to admit, that was a bad idea.
You got to understand.
Come on, that wasn't a bad idea.
You got to understand the Hardys. They need to understand these young guys, Dark State, they don't give a damn about these barriers, man. They don't care about the lineage of the Hardys or anything like that. They're looking to break the Hardys and take back the championships.
Some of the greatest hits right off rip being played here by the Hardy Boys. Broken Matt, Brother Nero, dropping Osiris again into the cover. All pins, any submission, any decision has got to take place inside the ring
no rules.
to be victorious.
No rules. This match favor. This match favor. It's got to favor the Hardys.
I would agree with you. I mean, it's their match, right? It's the Broken Rules match. Big splash into the cover on the Lennox. Hook of the leg. In a kick out game. Same goes back to, hey!
Anything goes. Anything, don't start complaining now. Don't start complaining. You just said it a second ago. This is their match. You said it.
I did say it, but Adrian Butler can't do anything. It's all legal, like you just mentioned.
Look here, man. Look here. Dark State. It's about that moniker I always talk about, right? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Right now, it's about the championship. It's about getting the gold back on the NXT brand. And look here, I can respect that. I can respect that.
Well, Dark State lost the titles to the Hardys at Showdown. And look, looking at all these bodies right now, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts to what's going on in this matchup. Is this the first time when it comes to Dark State that they truly faced any sort of adversity?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors that are going to this matchup here. I mean, facing a legendary team, this crowd, of course, going to be behind the Hardys, going to be in the challenger, and showing champions under these bright lights here in Halloween Havoc. A lot of factors are going to come into play.
Hardys 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions, showing you right now live. First team to hold the NXT and TNA Tag Team Championships at the very same time. Also the first TNA contracted wrestlers to hold NXT Gold.
It says a lot about the Hardys. I mean, this guy's got a lot left in their tank. And right now they're proving it, beating the hell out of Osiris as well as Dion Lennox. But you don't want to piss off the virus.
Well, you can do whatever you want to the virus if you're beating him down, if you're destroying him, if you're taking it to him. Size doesn't do too much. And look at Brother Nero, a.k.a. Jeff Hardy.
Hardy's in the comfort zone right now. You can tell them.
Well, yeah, they are.
They're on cruise control right now in this matchup.
Back to the ring. Look at what Jeff to the outside, taking out Sugars. I want to talk about what's going on inside the ring. With a steel chair. Assisted. Twist of fate.
Oh, there you get one.
On the far side.
Hardys are taking Dark State out tonight.
I think Carter James realized all the bodies were still around. He was the only one standing. He was the only one to save this for Dark State. Things really breaking down in this matchup.
Well, they are right now. The Hardys are still in total control of everything. What's going on the outside with the Sugar Man?
Oh! There's Brother Nero coming right back. Great equalizer on Sugar Man, just getting whooped right now. And right back into James.
Look, this got to be the first time Dark State have been in a position like this, in a matchup like this. And they're definitely, you can tell they're under the comfort zone.
100%. I mean, that was the reason behind.
This is a big.
I'll take it one step further than you. Well, you take a look at all the bodies that are around here. not knowing how the hell can Darkseid even prepare for a broken rules match.
You can't prepare for it, but like I said, Darkseid is four young guys looking to make a claim here in the WWE here in NXT. And tonight, they got the biggest chance of their career. Dr. Hardy's on. Dr. Hardy's on.
Well, that's where we saw Osiris get wiped out. And then brought in Cutler James right here in front of us to save this matchup for Darkseid.
It's a handicap match right now.
This is a battle. And it's different. It's not just Matt and Jeff. It's not the Hardy Boys. It's the Broken Hardys. They go to a different place. We can see that. They go to a different zone. You call it a comfort zone.
So they're not worried about the landscape. They all seem like they're looking to take the fight right to Darkseid. I think this might be the first duo to take it to Darkseid like this.
And I mean, look at these unique tables coming out. You don't think that has the Brother Nero touch?
This Halloween Havoc, man. This is it.
And I also agree with you. This is the first time someone that we can honestly sit here and say Darkseid are the underdogs. They're not the favorite in this matchup. There's no way.
I'm gonna say losing the titles, like I say, that's like losing that cloak of invincibility. And right now, Darkseid, I'm looking over to my left. I'm looking at the Sugar Man, and he's in dire straits right now, man.
What is on the mind of Brother Nero? I mean, you've known Jeff longer than I have. A lot of things go through his mind.
Never been willing to compete in a match like this against the Hardys, though. Just not my cup of tea.
Well, one would have assumed coming into this matchup that the Sugar Man, as you call him, who is the man who typically has the plan, would have figured out the landscape of this matchup. But it even seems his genius in some sort of way has been altered because the Hardy Boys are in an altered state here tonight.
They'll cruise control right now, and they're taking it right to Darkseid. We're about to see something.
Hey, Booker, think about the two men right now that are laid across these tables.
Wait a minute.
They're not the two men in the match.
Wait a minute, big
The
guy.
Hardys are looking to take out the equalizers right here.
Talking about taking it to the extreme.
Right now.
Here we go. Oh my God, man.
A swanton table snap followed by a second from Broken Matt. That is one way to take out the competition. Because you said at the start of this, Booker, did you not? Well, it's a handicap match.
Numbers game. Numbers game. That's what I said.
Not equal out, right?
Numbers right there. Definitely even out right now. Color James is down. The Sugar Man is down with Dion Lennox. He's still in the fight, man. And Dion Lennox, you gotta get this guy right ready. He's the one who put this thing together. He's the one who put this whole Darkseid thing together. Came in like a choir boy, and it just got dark all of a sudden. You gotta love that.
He certainly didn't fly under the radar, so to speak, but we also talk about the Hardys. No matter what state they're in, they knew that it was going to be a numbers advantage for Darkseid. They knew somehow, some way they needed to create an opportunity to isolate the other two members of Darkseid. And Booker, they've done that. This is back down to 2-on-2. And in this broken rules match, again, all four men are legal. There are no tags that need to be made. The decision has to happen inside the ring. But right now, Lennox, right now, Osiris.
Yeah. How much do the Hardys take at this stage of their career? I think that's another question. I think that's a valid question as well.
They arrived at being Darkseid in February. Some would say that we're going to learn a lot about them tonight and everything that they've learned over the last several months.
How much time did the Hardys put into this business? How many bumps can you take? I mean, they always say you got only so many bumps on the bump card. And right now, the Hardys, they got to be damn close to it. They got to be so close.
Being added to that card right now and in this moment as the NXTers trying to rally the Broken Hardys. And look at Dion Lennox with no fear. Went and grabbed the ladder. Not many men would just go out and grab a ladder when facing the Hardys.
I think homie Kevin Nash, he would say it's about the money and the miles. How many miles did the Hardys have?
Booker low.
Oh my God. Oh my God. above guard this bad half? That's the question.
We talked about strategy. How much energy did the broken Hardys use working out the rest of our state to make this back to just 2-on-2? Because Osiris and Len, and a 3D, who was that a message to? Into the cover. Matt Hardy's left shoulder up.
What did he say? I mean, what were you defense? Let's not even go there.
Let's talk about Dark State. 4 lone men. They're on 4 men with 1 mission. They don't want to wait their turn. But Brother Nero right now is unloading, unleashing.
No quit. There's no quit in Nero.
It's all legal.
This is legal.
And they're getting a little, maybe too close. You start talking about the broken Hardys and what they've been thinking about. They look at well. Yeah, I was about to say, look at the outside of the body of Matt Hardy.
That's the young Lennox, right? That's a young man right there that's got a lot of adrenaline flowing through his body, and he's not looking like he's ready to quit anytime soon. He's ready to fight. I like it.
That may be the thing that saves Dark State in this match, is being able to go into this match, going to find some more in the tank based on the fact.
I was talking about that earlier with Jerron Evans when he came, and I said, you can follow it. You can follow with him. I mean, I can use a little bit of it. That's the Lennox. A guy who's got an abundance of yes.
Again, there's no rules in this broken rules match. Brother Nero just trying to pull himself up at this juncture.
Oh! Should have just stayed down. Wow.
I can't actually figure.
After everything we've seen here tonight at Halloween Havoc, that collision could have been the scariest. And this matchup continuing.
Could be the one that tipped the scale, I can tell you that.
Gotta wonder somewhere. Javon Evans, Leon Slater, 2 men we saw open tonight, the Hardy pupils. They gotta be around a monitor somewhere, looking on, watching this matchup, and right now watching the beatdown that Dark State is giving the broken Hardys.
Let me tell you something. It's a sellout in the back, you know, with the boys at the monitor watching this match right here. It's a sellout, trust me.
And Hardy, that thing Jeff Broken Nero, right back in.
Oh, yes.
Twist of fate.
Still got a lot left in the tank. At least a little bit.
What is left in that tank?
Nero's going up top. Oh, yes.
Top bomb.
Got all of it.
Into the cover to retain the titles.
Yeah, Lennox in the pick of time, right? The last second.
And he was at the right place at the right time. But Booker, get ready for a little plot twist. Broken man in this.
Double up.
Again, all 4 men legal. Still not enough. And I don't know if I just saw what Matt did, but did Matt say go get more tables?
Make the noise, man. I think that's what this is all about. Like I said, the Hardys are in a comfort zone right here. Pain is their friend. That could be the difference right there, Victor.
Truly looking to put these hungry Lions down. As we've seen a lot of moments.
Just think about that earlier, the pain threshold the Hardys are willing to go through, that they're willing to take. It's a little different. It's a little different than anything that I've ever seen in this business. Trust me on that.
You've been in the ring with them. You share the locker room with them. That being the Hardys, but you never have shared the locker room with them in this state of mind.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been in the Matt Jeff Hardy from a senior perspective, and both of those guys are highly talented, highly talented. But this match right here, this is something, they invented this type of wrestling. They invented this.
That was the Swanton bomb. Sports didn't get the job done. Block twist. Hardy Boy started rocking again on all cylinders. Give credit where credit is due to Dion Lennox. But I want to go back to right before we saw that replay. Sugars was starting to rise. Matt Hardy realized it and quickly chucked that table chucked a table at another man. Smacked him right in the face.
You know, how you prepare for a fight you don't know that's coming to you? You can't do it. You can't prepare for a matchup like this. Tables, ladders, kendo sticks, chairs.
And you start to wonder, does Dark State regret awakening these two? Because while they're laying out, and we can keep talking about how much energy is left, does it look like broken Matt? Does it look like Brother Nero are running out of energy right now, Book?
The Hardys look like two wild dogs right now. just taking out Osiris. I'm talking about just biting him every inch of his body. Oh, yes, man.
Well, they might have been fighting, but right now they're looking to feast. The length Jeff is willing to go.
Nobody does it like Jeff Hardy. Nobody does it like Jeff Hardy. Oh, my God, man. Here we go.
And that might have been the damaged table snap we've ever called. The height. Jeff Hardy just fell. Brother Nero twitching because there was no Osiris has to be thanking his stars right now. But Pokemon's got to realize this matchup's continuing. This matchup. Oh! After that spine buster.
Beautiful spine.
Oh, there's a damn
Shoulder up. Pokemon continuing to fight. Will not be deleted. Will not be defeated here at Halloween Havoc.
Matt's a dash race right now, though. Vic. Right now, yes, nobody there. I mean, Brother Nero is down and he's out. I think he's out for the count.
I mean, we thought we saw a lot of that in the Day of Dead match. The Broken Rules match right now taking things, as you said, to the extreme. And Dion Lennox might be doing something we've never seen him do before. But as you say,
put this thing together.
By any means necessary, Hardy. Matt's starting to fight back. Broken man.
Yeah,
Sees the table.
yeah,
Lennox trying his best to fight.
yeah, hey.
He's holding on to that top rope right there. He's holding on tight.
And there comes Osiris saying, oh my God, look at his brother. That could go at it 2-on-1. The big spine buster, a broken man, always is fueling, continuing to fight. This one would continue, but as you called it, quite a doomsday device. The welts on all these men's bodies, but in the end, we have new tag team champions. And Dark State has dethroned and deleted the Hardys from NXT.
Hey, that was a wall though, man.
It was, but I can't believe goofy ass Dark State got their toes.
I know, fam. I know. It doesn't sit right, man. It doesn't sit right.
Hell no, it doesn't. Of course it don't sit right. Bro, the OG said that they was gonna take care of business.
I know. You reckon we should have had that back up there or something?
No. They said that they was gonna take care of business and we wasn't gonna do anything. All right,
You're
so
right,
that's what
bro.
we're gonna do.
Yeah, you right. But it's the numbers game. Always the numbers game with these, man.
But that's not good for me.
I know. Hey, after that.
Hey, hold on, wait. We got unfinished business with Dark State after that.
I was just about to say, about for glory, bro.
You right.
Hey, what you thinking, man? You reckon we should jump them like they did us? Jump them like they did the Hardys?
No. We're fire as a tag team, right?
Yes, sir.
So how about we go after those tag team titles?
And hell, where it hurts, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Hey, I can't lie though, bro. I'm a little bit busy with the X Division title coming up, but as soon as I'm free, I'm locked in on that, cuz.
You sure?
I'm locked in.
All right.
I'm locked in. Hey,
say less.
My name is
John Cena. I'm a kid who grew up in a small town in West Missouri. And I'm living the dream. The champ! You can't see me. My time is down.
Rep your squad like it's only one squad. Rep your squad like it's only one squad. We go, explode, get dough, ain't dough, cheat code, we go. Rep your squad like it's only one squad. 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 Rep your squad like it's only one squad.
WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April the 18th and Sunday, April 19th. 2 days. Combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.com. Let's take a look at what's going down this Tuesday on NXT. We saw the champion stand up to the Bougie Bully for herself, for Ren, for Evolve. Well, in 72 hours, she'll put her Evolve Women's title on the line. Bray, Lash, one-on-one Tuesday on NXT. These two men have had very similar paths, both hungry for more. Who is striving to be the greatest? Well, they're going to have a chance to meet on Tuesday. Born Heights, may the best man win. There'll be another women's title defended this Tuesday, as Kalani Jordan will put her TNA Knockouts title up against perhaps the best who have ever held it. It's the Standout versus the Juggernaut live this Tuesday on NXT. And who can beat the clock? Will it be the speed of SmackDown's Axiom or the power of Jasper Troy? It's the finals of the Speed Tournament to meet this man, El Grande Americano.
¿Qué onda, mi gente? La final por el Speed Championship. Jasper Troy contra Axiom. Ahora estoy en mi casa, güey. Estoy en Ciudad de México. Pero voy a mandar a mis chavos, mis compas, mis hermanos, Rayo y Bravo. Porque ese campeonato no es solo mío. No. Es de toda mi familia, de los americanos, güey. Rayo, Bravo. ¿Sabes? A huevo.
Well, SmackDown was last night, Halloween Havoc is tonight, and what a night it has been since the very beginning. New champions have been crowned, the internet's still buzzing about Tatum Paxley. What a night it's been, but it's almost time for our main event matchup. One championship still to be decided. Two men that want to be at the top, one for the glitz, the other for the prestige. But there's only room for one. Saints, Trick for the NXT Championship.
If you're fed up with out-of-control property taxes,
Or sick of sky-high sales taxes?
here's the guy who'd make things worse, Jack Chittarelli.
Higher property taxes?
High-tax Jack voted for
A 10% sales tax?
it. Yep, Jack talked about it. Chittarelli even backs a plan that could raise your electric bill over $200.
Higher property tax, higher sales tax, higher electric bills.
High-tax Jack. If he's governor, it's going to cost you.
When the magic of Disney meets the beauty of the Bahamas, two vivid destinations come to life. Come be immersed in Disney Castaway Key or Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point as part of your Disney Cruise Line vacation.
Thanks to Roy Fryman and Michelle Drulis, now I get to deliver good news. Fryman and Drulis passed thousands in property tax and rent relief and cut property taxes for seniors in half. Fryman and Drulis are working to make New Jersey more affordable for all of us.
Turns out, Kathy can be tasty. With 17 flavors to choose from, find your flavor today.
Big color, bigger savings. It's Sherwin-Williams' biggest super sale. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $29.39, October 17th through the 27th. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
I can't believe English kind of thing, right?
I heard it's actually pronounced Mila.
It's Mila.
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 Hoy exploraremos cómo el baile de la salsa puede ayudar a incorporar el movimiento en la vida diaria. Hoy nos acompaña Taina González, que hace que la salsa sea un estilo de música único.
La salsa combina un juego de pies, giros y coordinación de parejas. Desde el paso básico, la salsa exige un movimiento constante, hacia adelante, hacia atrás, de lado a lado, conduciendo un ritmo constante en el cuerpo.
Este segmento está patrocinado por Lilly, compañía de medicinas.
Patrick Schwarzenegger explains spinning this October on Fanatics Casino, while also spinning.
You can spin anywhere, but only Fanatics Casino has Fan Cash Spins, a game that lets you spin for free every day. And this October, when you supercharge your spin with the wager, there's a $25,000 Fan Cash jackpot that keeps on rolling until it's won. So switch today and play Fanatics Casino, because spinning never looked so good.
There's up to $4 million in rewards to be won this October. Fanatics Casino, America's fastest growing online casino.
If the Colonel knew we waited this long to bring our tangy, smoky KFC original honey barbecue back, he'd be a little upset.
I'll get them up.
The Colonel lived so we could chicken. Back because you begged for it. KFC original honey barbecue.
Have you told him yet?
Tell me what?
We only accept certain forms of payment, like iron ingots, cowrie shells.
Is it serious? The world is moving quickly these days. I'm sure we can all agree.
Come on, let's be real. Your currency's not just old, it's not working for you anymore.
What do you want? You want a robot? You want a robot as a father?
Yeah, I'm not saying we have to change who we are. I'm just saying it could be a lot easier if we bank through like Cash App instead of.
How do I pay for this?
That's right. Say what? Yeah. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Look at the step up in here tonight. Take what's rightfully his. And that is, you know what it is. The championship. Looking to become what? 3 times. NXTL Black Campeon. Stand up for this man.
Can I ask you a question?
That's right.
What do you want me to
Say
do?
what?
You want me to do it now?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.
I'd like to get your
6'3", 258 pounds.
I want you to break down every.
Roping, stomping, rain, taking destruction. Look at it. Look at this man. Chisel and carved out of granite. Oh, jazz man. That's what you want to say?
I'll talk after the champion.
This is the revolution. I ain't gonna say nothing.
You don't want to say anything, but this man said a lot this past Tuesday. He spoke with passion, the desire to be the flag bearer for this brand, to be the one that takes it into the next era, to get on those flights, to do the media, to represent everyone, to be the champion.
What is the ensemble here that Ricky Saints is wearing tonight? Is that from the movie Gladiator? 300? What was it? Is he Xerxes? What the hell is going on here?
What's going on, Book, is we're getting set for a main event here at Halloween Havoc.
You told me this dude was debonair. You told me this guy had class and flavor, right?
Let's go to
What
someone.
the hell is that?
Let's go to someone else who's debonair, our ring announcer, Mike Roan.
The following contest scheduled for one fall
is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trent Williams.
That is.
Way to be unbiased. His opponents from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Ricky Sainz.
Talk to me about the ensemble, please. Can you tell me what does it describe? What does that mean?
I'm not here to talk to you about the ensemble. I'm here to talk about the main event. I'm here to talk about these two men who want to be at the top.
I mean, Michael Jackson would be proud right now. I mean, Thriller.
Can you focus?
Thriller. I mean,
what are you
Thriller,
Halloween,
Thriller. You see the
Hey, Trick went off the rip, going right at the champion. And look, Trick Williams, rightfully so, he's pissed off. And what I wanted to ask you was, is there any truth to what Trick said? That Ricky Sainz is jealous of him?
Of course.
Trick is I'm gonna put your ass through that table, and you look right over here. Let's not forget it was Ricky Sainz who embarrassed. It was Ricky Sainz who embarrassed Trick this past Tuesday, when of course he planted him right through that.
Oh baby!
But what a
baby!
Kick!
Trick Williams coming in here tonight with a purpose, all right, with a vision. And that's to take this young, he already told him, man, you too small. You shouldn't even be in here with me. And now he's going to make an example out of, is Ricky running?
No, Ricky's not running. Would you want to go through a table for the champion?
Is Ricky running?
No, Ricky Sainz is getting back in the ring. No, he's not running.
Ricky just run from the fight outside. Did I just see what I said?
He's trying to create separation.
My lying eyes deceiving me. Did I just see it?
I mean, you did get new glasses, but I wouldn't think that your eyes are deceiving you because, no, he's the champion. He's trying to get back in the ring. He's trying to create separation. He was down. He had to figure out a way to get his wits back about it.
I get it. Right now, Trick's on fire, though. Trick's looking to regain his championship back, and I understand right now. He's looking to bring the noise.
Ricky's here to the outside. Trick Williams.
Oh, yes. Bring it to the woodshed, son. Bring it to the woodshed.
Trick, come on. A referee right now showing some leniency in this matchup. Well, Trick can't figure out where Ricky went. Because one more time, Ricky got the better of Trick Williams. He did say he was smoother, he was silkier than Trick, and now Ricky Sainz finally getting into this fight, getting right on top of the challenger. Champion taking a right to him. This is a man who, like it said, spoke with passion. And are you surprised that this has gotten so personal between these two?
No, I'm not. I mean, Ricky Sainz, he stepped into NXT, became champion at a fast pace. And trust me, a guy like Trick Williams, he don't like that.
Oh! Trick called Sainz a stand-in, almost as if he called him a placeholder. How would that sit with you, Brooke? If a challenger came up to you and said, you're my placeholder.
Look here.
You're my fill-in.
Look here, Trick Williams.
You're my standby.
Trick is looking to make history here tonight, man. You know it just like I do. Become 3-time NXT champion. And the only person that's standing in his way is Ricky Sainz, a guy who just came in here looking like he was a cast member in the movie 300.
Well,
I mean, come on.
I get what you're saying, Book, okay? I hear, but is he more focused on embarrassing Ricky Sainz and mocking him, or is he more worried about winning the championship? Is he more worried about doing
Watch yourself, son.
And he just got dropped for doing all that. So what's he more worried about, Booker?
Look here, man. I get
As he got sent to the outside.
I get it. Ricky Sainz is trying to stake this thing. I mean, it's a fight or flight mode. I get it right now. This right here, though, this showboating, this is what's going to lose the championship for this man tonight. I'm just saying.
What a fucking idiot. He could have gained all of his back points, life points. He could have 1 point and then Raw's going to get all that. He could have destroyed with that attack. What the hell stupid is that?
Trick, are you more worried about putting him through a table or winning the title? Where's your focus at?
That's part of
Get out of the way,
it,
boy.
man. That's part of the agenda. You put him through the table, that's of course going to weaken this young man.
Yeah, could also. Oh! Couldn't get turned right around. And Trick right to the eyes. And Saints now running that safety barricade. And following up, going shoulder first into the post. Trick again.
Trick just ragtagging this boy right now.
Trick is relentless, and he's right back over here.
Ricky Saints right there is in a whole lot of trouble. And you know why, don't you? Because let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Trick Williams is bringing the noise. Oh, yeah. Beautiful side kick.
Cover to become a three-time champ.
Kick.
And a kick out. Let's not forget, you want to talk about something. Let's talk about Trick Williams walking out on NXT. Let's talk about Trick Williams walking out on Ricky Saints at Showdown. What?
You know why? You know why?
Tell me, enlighten me.
Because Trick Williams has that military mindset. You know what military mind means, right? That means money. That means money, which goes with checks, championship. That's what that is all about. That's Trick Williams, all right?
The NXT Universe, no doubt, is there behind this.
Oh, beautiful blackjack. Beautiful blackjack.
Championship on the line into the cover.
Beautiful cover there. Trick Williams. Maybe something like he's bruised there. Maybe is he busted up a little bit?
Oh, referee doing his best right now. I mean, let's talk about this for a second, but Ricky Saints has been beaten around into the safety barricade to our left. Bounced off this announce desk how many single time. Went into the steel post. Trick came out the gates hot. Trick right now looking for a submission. Trick, the first active superstar to hold a TNA title. But does he care about legacy?
Of course he cares about legacy.
Does he? Because right now he's more worried about trying to prove a point for Tuesday.
Legacy means becoming a three-time NXT champion. Isn't that what legacy is all about? Isn't that what that is? Right? Become the greatest champion NXT has ever seen. Isn't that what it's all about? Talk to me. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. And you know what? I won't take that away from him. I won't take that away from Trick. That's what he's looking to do, right? If he wins, he could very well be the greatest NXT superstar of all time. He called out the past of NXT before Homecoming. He certainly could cement himself.
You know why?
Yes, you're 100% right.
It's not about the past. It's about the present. It's about the future. It's evolution right here in the middle of this ring. We got the pleasure, the privilege to be here watching it right here in Halloween Havoc in Prescott, baby. Come on.
We've seen the future since the very beginning. TNA has been represented tonight. AAA has been represented tonight. And of course, NXT, with the biggest prize we have, being
baby.
defended in the main.
Oh, baby. Blockbuster. Oh, yes. Big Six got a little mouse on his right eye as well.
Taking another look, looking for that blockbuster. If he would have gotten the three, he would have been Hollywood. And he would have been a three-time champion. Something you did just say, though. You talk about the future. Does this encounter, does this main event, Booker, in your opinion, dictate the future to this brand?
Of course it does. I mean, Ricky Saints is doing something what he really needs to do. That's why he'll defend his championship against Trick Williams tonight. But they said, you don't defend. You don't defend, you truly not a champion. Isn't that what they say?
I mean, you've been a champion. I'll take your credit. Or take what you're saying.
If you don't defend, you're not truly a champion. That's what this thing is all about.
This is his first defense of the title.
Exactly right.
How difficult is that first defense?
It is. It's very, very difficult. That's why I say, like I said, you just a placeholder, just like Trick Williams said. You're just holding something for me until you get that first title defense. But right now, Ricky has done that.
Well, it's been all Trick Williams. And you talked about the body. Oh, Ricky Saints turning things around.
Controversial that on Ricky Saints.
And I see what you mean. I just looked up to the monitor. I saw Ricky's face. I wonder if that goes back to when he went face first into the post. So much has been taken out of the champion. Who's showing you his grit? Who's showing you his determination? Who's showing you the toughness that it takes to be champion?
Oh! See that?
The throat.
Right to the medulla. Oh, yes!
With that neck breaker into the cover, championship on the line, and we do not quite have three-time Trick yet.
Some type of depression in Trick Williams tonight. You can see it, man. You can sense it and feel it.
I mean, you can hear that kick as well, and Trick knows the champion has never lost at this event because he was the champion last year and he defended it successfully, I might add, in the Devil's Playground. Well, there's a whole new version of hell Trick is trying to unleash tonight, and he is trying to cinch in this submission.
Beautiful front face right there, applied by Trick Williams and trying to take out all the oxygen out of Ricky Saints' body at this moment.
So very vocal, very fired up NXT Universe, and one more time, Trick right in front, a step ahead of the champion. Caught, and the challenge is now down, and this could be a big point, almost a turning point for Ricky Saints. Look, I hate to say it, he hasn't gotten out of the blocks.
Could be. I mean, Ricky Saints just landed that big drop right there. Trick actually landed on the left shoulder, so hopefully it's not that much damage for Trick. And Trick can still stay in this fight, but right now, Ricky Saints is on the move.
Saints, there's a little extra on that. And Saints looks like a man who talks the talk. He's backing it up by walking the walk. With a little extra. Right into that Russian leg sweep. But Trick's the first man back up.
A lot of flash here from Ricky Saints. I'm wondering how much substance this kid is going to have later on in this matchup when it really gets serious. Because right now he's still showboating. He's still showboating a little too much for me, Victor.
After a series of clothesline, just dropped Trick, champion to retain. They didn't quite yet. I thought coming into this matchup, Ricky might have an edge. He might have an edge mentally against Trick as he knows that he beat a man that Trick couldn't, that being Oba Femi. And we haven't seen Oba since that loss to Ricky Saints. But the champion right now, that adrenaline might have just wore a little thin. And Saints taking a big risk. They land on his feet, rolling right through, right back up, and oh my.
Got caught big time. Oh, yeah.
And you got to imagine the pain shooting through the back of Ricky Saints. You can see the agony on the face of Ricky Saints in this moment.
Game plan in the playbook that this young man, Trick Williams, is coming into this ring with tonight is impeccable. Right now, he has the perfect strategy to go out here and beat Ricky Saints.
Ricky was so close, but Trick walking right back into the center of the ring. Trying to sit down, and look, right when Ricky thought he was about to break the hold, Trick just started stomping away. That shows the maturity in Trick Williams. And Trick!
It's all about the playbook. It's all about the game plan, and right now, Trick Williams is executing. Oh, yes.
First with
That's
the
it.
Nagi, then with the rock bottom, and a near fall.
It's a book here. It's a book here. He went down to the knee. That was the book here.
Well, it was not the end of the match. It was not the end of the night. It was not the end of the reign of Ricky Saints, because Saints right now, if he's breathing, he's fighting. Inside cradle! Inside cradle!
Oh, baby! Trick knows the ramifications of this match. I mean, that right there was a slick move by Saints. He wasn't even wanting that to beat this man. Here we go! Man!
It was an attitude adjustment, some would say. Still not able to put Ricky Saints away, but you start to see Trick taking in some deep breaths right now at this point of the match. As much as we want to talk about the other champions, we got to highlight Trick Williams. Trick Williams was fighting for two brands. Was the champion of TNA. Was also trying to once again become the champion of NXT. He was saying that he was a man carrying two brands.
I mean, come on. Isn't that carrying two damn brands?
On his plate this summer. And that has brought us to here. That has brought us to this October night at Halloween Havoc.
Just slapped the taste out of Ricky Saints' mouth.
Kicked the face out of his mouth too. Jumping neck breaker didn't connect. Saints a little bit too quick. Now a little bit too smooth. Crucifix pin. Didn't get the job done. Rolling right through into a crossface. Crossface submission. And now there's nowhere for Trick to go.
You gotta fight, Trick. You gotta fight the pain, son.
Let's see if Trick knows the awareness of where he's at in the ring. His long limb so close to the rope behind him with his foot. Trick, though, trying to turn his body, maybe trying to turn his weight, and right now is just trying to navigate a different way to get to that bottom rope. He's got to alleviate the pain right now.
This is where you just bite down on your mouthpiece right now. Trick Williams so close. There it is. There it is.
1, 2, break it. 3, you gotta break it.
No, I mean, just look defeated. He looks defeated.
There could be moments away, and that is what you're fighting for, Trick. You're fighting for history, being a 3-time champion. Ricky realized it, and I don't know if the title went back into the face of Trick or not. But Ricky,
big shot. Big shot.
Ricky got caught.
Look at it.
Whoa!
And quickly though, up the whatever the hell you want to call it, book, got Ricky Saints back in the ring.
Why are you gonna win a title?
That's it, man.
What? Don't you start
What the hell? What the hell?
You didn't see it. You take another look at it. There was that trick shot. After putting Saints on the He's showing you how bad he wants it. He's showing you how bad he wants to be the leader of this brand. He wants to carry this brand. He wants to wave the flag for this brand every single week, no matter where we are across the globe. But Trick Williams, again, this time counter.
Beautiful counter there by Ricky Saints.
Right back up. Ricky coming right back. Delivering a massive clothesline. Both men down. But I even have to admit, if you're talking about worst to wear, it's got to be the champion.
Ricky Saints has to be a dire straits right now. Trick Williams has to be a little bit less worse to wear than champion Ricky Saints.
This is our main event of Halloween Havoc for the NXT Championship. The Women's Championship has changed hands. The NXT Tag Team Championship has changed hands. And Trick Williams, if he can win tonight, if he can win the title for Ricky Saints, will make history.
That is. You said the honorable history. Trick Williams has a chance to make history here tonight. And he's fighting tooth and nail for it. I love it.
The Saints fighting as well. Fighting to stay champion. Fighting to stay on title. Something he's been trying to do for over a decade. Everything that's come his way. Everything he's had to fight through. Not just him, his family. Throughout life. Trick countered Saints! Trick countered Saints!
Oh, man!
Again, closing. Oh, man. Pumpkin from Trick rocking Saints. Champion now. Getting hoisted by the challenger. Only one place to go. And look, that was countered. Almost like a stun dog millionaire. Saints coming right back in.
Got all of it. Got all of it.
He got all of it and then some. And then with a top rope assistant. Tornado. DDT. Saints weathers the storm and retains. You can't give that man credit for everything he just overcame in this match. I'm looking through his headset off. Well, you can be angry, Book, because our champion is still one man. That man is Ricky Saints. That takes nothing away from Trick Williams in this matchup. Trick showed a different side of himself. Trick brought it tonight. But Ricky Saints, I think, answered a few questions that those may have had about him throughout this match. This was right after Ricky got put on a trick shot, which is put down somebody, which has made Trick a champion multiple times. Our team brings ultimately keep Ricky Saints down as Saints would first hit that spear, and then off the top, boom, a thunderous DDT. To retain his title. Here is your winner,
Congratulations. You are the new NXT Women's
We
are so proud of you, Tate. Tatum, you brought home gold.
She's our new
Peacock brings the thrill of Jurassic World Rebirth home.
I can guarantee your safety, more or less.
More or less. Experience the adventure of the most colossal film of the year.
Hey guys, I'm taking her home with
Jurassic World Rebirth. Rated PG-13. Streaming only on Peacock October 30th.
If you're fed up with out-of-control property taxes,
or sick of sky-high sales taxes.
here's the guy who'd make things worse, Jack Chitterelli.
Higher property taxes?
High tax Jack voted for it.
A 10% sales tax?
Yep, Jack talked about it. Chitterelli even backs a plan that could raise your electric bill $200.
Higher property tax, higher sales tax, higher electric bills.
High tax Jack. If he's governor, it's going to cost you.
One day, a tiny little hand reached out and wrapped around your finger. Now, they have you wrapped around theirs. Pulled towards a new adventure, reassured with a squeeze. Soon, those little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's escape together.
For years in New Jersey, it felt like all I did was deliver bad news.
Nothing but bills again.
But thanks to Roy Fryman and Michelle Drulis, now I get to deliver good news. In the state assembly, Fryman and Drulis passed thousands in property tax and rent relief and cut property taxes for seniors in half, so folks can stay in their homes. They know there's more to do, but Fryman and Drulis are working to make New Jersey more affordable for all of us.
Re-elect Fryman and Drulis.
Turns out, Kathy can be tasty. With 17 flavors to choose from, find your flavor today.
Big color, bigger savings. It's Sherwin-Williams' biggest super sale. Get 40% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $29.39, October 17th through the 27th. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
Everybody knows a guy named John. But this John functions differently. He's got a memory that's almost perfect. He loves things his body hates. It's 4 G's. He has a name picked out for the kid he wants. What about Phoebe? He's got big bones. And cholesterol that's getting better. He's all the things that make him undeniably, irreplaceably John.
Patrick Schwarzenegger explains spinning this October on Fanatics Casino, while also spinning.
You can spin anywhere, but only Fanatics Casino has fan cash spins, a game that lets you spin for free every day. And this October, when you supercharge your spin with a wager, there's a $25,000 fan cash jackpot that keeps on rolling until it's won. So switch today and play Fanatics Casino, because spinning never looked so good.
There's up to $4 million in rewards to be won this October. Fanatics Casino, America's fastest growing.
Yeah, YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, hit the like button. Subscribe. We'll get you outside the live stream. And the live stream is over. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, and the live stream is over.